What's happening, lids? Listen, the time has nearly arrived. On Saturday, the 18th of May, I'm doing my final tour date at the M&S Bank Arena in Liverpool. There's still some tickets left. It's the biggest show I've ever headlined, but it's not just me going to be there. I'll be doing my hour, but I've got a few of my mates coming to do stand-up, and I've got some surprise musical guests. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. I'm so excited, and the final tickets have just gone on sale, and they're on adamrowe.co.uk. You can also get them on the M&S Bank Arena website and Ticketmaster, but all the links to all of them are on adamrowe.co.uk. Come and be part of the biggest night of my career so far, and I'm going to blow the roof off the gaff. Please come and see us.
And come and see me doing Dan Nightingale and Fiends, some of my favourite rooms around the country and one in Dublin. Some of my favourite comedians with me, messing around with filming it all. Dan Nightingale and Fiends. It's at dannightingale.com.
And if you haven't already, why are you not signed up at patreon.com/haveawordpod, one of the biggest Patreons on the planet? This podcast, this independent podcast based out of Liverpool, is one of the biggest Patreons in the world. Why? Because you get value for money. You get early access to these public episodes. You get an extra episode every single week. And every month, you get a Patreon special. And you get access to the entire back catalogue as soon as you sign up from just £3 a month. Tell them about the specials, Daniel.
Oh my God, we've got so many lock-ins where we get drunk in here. We went to Nashville, that's a 3-parter. We've done all sorts. We've taken over a restaurant. We've had a racing day. There's 40 of these things. There's so many. I'm forgetting the good ones.
Amsterdam, Ghost Hunts. There's so many to list, and there's a new one coming every month. The one we've just released, the art special, is one of the most popular we've ever released. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. Go and sign up now. I guarantee once you're there, you'll never leave in a bit.
Nice one.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Oh.
And I know what are the lyrics? How to save a life.
Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and how could I stayed up with you all night? Had I known how to save a life.
Welcome to the Have a Word podcast.
With Boys to Men.
My mum had a chat with me about that song once. I had a fight with one of my best friends growing up. Another lad called Adam, punched his head in.
Yeah,
and,
he's dead now. There's a large dog trying to break into the studio as we speak.
We were always fighting as kids.
They're at the doors.
We were always fighting, and we had a fight and a falling out, and it was just as that song came out, and I was listening to that song a lot, and because like the lyrics are, I lost a friend, like she was like, is this because you've been fighting with Adam? Is that why you're listening to this song on repeat all the time? And I was just like, no.
No, Mum, I've got undiagnosed ADHD. This is what I'm into for this 2 months.
Good song as well.
Yeah, it was a banger.
How was the south of France with your uncle, Dan?
It was all right, yeah. Good. You seem to have taken a serious interest in this.
Serious interest?
While I was away.
No, it's not.
No one had an interest of this, but I was like, I'm going to France, and everyone was like, yeah.
I didn't know you were going to France.
I know, yeah. I think Finn has said something, and then it's all cooked up. I've not watched the Patreon exclusive yet, because I feel hungover from last night, which was lots of fun. Thank you.
This fella,
you gentlemen.
Your uncle. Right. This fella.
Is he in the room now?
We're just wondering, there was no pictures of with anyone else?
No, there's some. Yeah, it's a family thing. That, yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you know, we're not just having a chat at the pub. Do you know that? You remember what this is?
Yeah.
That there's about.
Is he your uncle, or is he like your dad's mate,
people.
uncle?
He's my mum's friend.
Your mum's friend.
Yeah.
Right.
After my mum died, a couple of I call my Auntie Christine. My Auntie Christine.
Yeah.
She's not fucking.
We've all got one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got an Auntie Christine, an Auntie Carol, and an Uncle Robert. And they were great after my mum died. And I've always stayed in touch with Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the next question.
I know some of my mum's mates as well, and I keep in touch with them.
You just don't go on holiday with them?
It's very rare I go to the south of France with Debbie Tamburini.
Auntie Debbie.
What?
Have you never
What a
been?
name.
Have you never been to Cannes with
class, innit?
Auntie Debbie?
Debbie Tambourine.
Class
Oh,
name,
for
that, innit?
making up names.
She better be in a band.
Yeah. And now I'm called Danny Tamboroni, so fucking let's all just make up names.
We found a lot of humour in the fact that, you know,
Yeah?
you just went gallivanting off around the south of France with another old man.
Yeah, a more old man. He's 66. I've been to Marrakesh with him. I've been to Prague with him. I've been to Milan. I've been to Madrid and Sevilla.
How many times have you been away with Laura?
What?
You've been away with Laura more than that, or less?
I've known Robert longer. So that helps the stats there. I had a sense of this. I saw a tweet. This morning. I was like, I know something's
I've
coming
known Robert
here.
longer. It doesn't matter that I'm married to Lauren and we've got two kids together.
I haven't been actually.
Going on holiday is mine and Robert's thing.
Yeah,
It's fucking insane.
yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Did you have fun?
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's yeah.
But it's a family thing that you don't take pictures with, Robert. That's what you were saying before.
No. There's been issues. He's in the mafia.
Is he
what I know.
famous?
Yeah.
Is it Robert Mugabe?
It's Robert.
That's a disgrace, you know. You shouldn't be going to South
I'm not
France.
having black people on my stories.
Oh, shit.
I'm not joking.
What are you doing?
That's what I've been.
Robert Mugabe's not black, is he?
It's dead, isn't it? Oh, God, my head. Oh, I nearly had that aneurysm then.
Isn't he dead?
What?
Mugabo.
Oh, that's what.
That's what they want you to think.
That's what
You know, like Tupac and Piggy in Cuba.
Piggy. Miss Piggy.
Tupac and
Kermit's fuming.
Yeah, he is dead.
Who shot
He's not.
Tupac?
He's in the south of France waiting for
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Went to a gay bar on the Saturday night. That was the best bit. It was so good.
So you went to the south of France with,
Yeah.
with an old man
Yeah.
you've known for a long time.
It was pretty camp.
And he's pretty camp, and you went to a gay bar with him. And we're all just supposed to sit here and say
This is normal.
nothing.
No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to say whatever you want. It's absolutely valid banter.
It sounds like you were bumming an old man in France.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does sound.
It does. And I'm making it worse by going, best bit of was the gay bar. It really
What
was.
did you do in the gay bar?
Had the best time.
Is it French gay tunes or normal gay tunes?
Yeah, it is. Relight my fire. Yeah, it's French gay tunes. Oh, a suck in a dick. I don't know. It's
Love
just
that song.
just gay songs.
Gay.
It's just it's the fucking, what you'd expect.
What are French gays like?
Very friendly. Yeah, they're really fun. French boozing is just this like cafe brasserie thing.
Yeah.
You can drink here from 11 a.m., but we'll just outside usually. You just got to do that until midnight when we close. There doesn't seem like there's any gears in the day.
Yeah.
It's basically like, do you fancy a beer at lunchtime? Cool. Well, that looks exactly like the beer you have at 7 o'clock at night. I just got a bit bored of it. Not that I don't like boozing. Love boozing.
I love the culture of it. I do like it.
Love it. But
The
on
cafe
Saturday
culture.
night, I started getting and we'd passed a bar called Blitz, and I was like, oh, that's the gayest thing I've ever seen. I went, oh, we're going. And my uncle was like tried to go along with the joke, and he was like, really? And then later on when I was
Robert's not gay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Story is wild, man.
I think I suit the gay culture so
You
much.
do.
Apart from I don't really want to fuck men. Everything else is great. It was the best atmosphere ever. Blitz in Nice, as long as you're not a homophobe, you'll have a great time. And that was Nice. It does sound weird. I know it sounds weird. It absolutely sounds mental. Been to Marrakesh
You've
with him.
travelled the world with a
was
man,
great.
and you're not sure whether he's a muff diver or a cock smuggler.
No.
You can be neither of them, can't you?
A muff diver or a cock smuggler?
He isn't a lesbian or a gay. What if you just-
No, I muff dive, don't you?
I wouldn't call it muff diving.
Yeah. I think if someone goes, hey, my mate Adam's a muff diver, like, I think it does sound like you're a late in life lesbian.
I'm muff diving.
I know he's grown his hair out, but fuck it, no. So,
You had a nice time. When are you next going away with him?
Budapest, surely.
San Francisco? something like that.
we fucking mentioned it. You've got to see Buda and Pest. Yeah, not for a while, eh? Not for a while. God, this For the audio listeners, my eyes are watering. This is, yeah. I had a class time. Just day drank the whole time. Fucking brilliant. No Guinness, just Kronenberg. Great. Had a great time.
Very good time.
Fun.
On Tebe, and it's a bit posh. It's a bit posh. I mean, I don't know.
South of France.
Nice is a proper city. On Tebe's a fishing village that's been taken over by, like, the rich. It's a bit Tory, but as long as you don't talk to any Tories, it's absolutely stunning. And that was it, yeah. Had a great time. I recommend Nice. And also went to the footy shop, the Nice shop.
Oh, sick.
Class.
Get some stuff.
I like this stuff. Yeah, I got a T-shirt and a sticker.
I can't wait to get loads of Yankees gear. Me, Carl, and Debbie Tamburini going to New York.
But is she gay?
Don't know. Never asked.
Is she a muff diver like you?
New York,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm to New York tomorrow. I keep forgetting.
You haven't packed, have you?
Not a thing. I haven't thought about it.
Yeah.
I never think about packing.
No, neither do I, but we've had no time. But yesterday being so full as well.
Yeah, yesterday was unreal.
Patreon special.
The Patreon special that's going out in, 10, 12 days? 50, something like that?
9 days.
Whatever, it's coming out in the next week or two. It's going to be very popular, and it was a brilliant day. Like, I loved yesterday. I got proper good feels about Have a Word yesterday. But it's been busy, hasn't it? But yeah, lads, you can just open a bag, waz some shit in,
No, I
and then the
can't.
new stuff that you've bought.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. It's easily
No.
done.
It isn't. I don't like to waz. I don't want to get to New York and go, wait, do I have a waz that in?
What do you mean?
Brought like 6 pairs of fucking pyjama pants
Oh,
and
you're
no
talking
shoes.
about packing? Oh, no, you can't just waz stuff in. I need to be like, right, that's what I'm going to wear Thursday night. This is Friday night, Saturday night.
I need
Sunday
so
all
many
day, Monday, I'm flying home gear.
God,
I need like
absolute
For-
muff divey.
4 possible outfits for every day. Like, I need options. I need to be actually, I don't want to wear that, but I can wear this.
What's the season? How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weather's going to be all right, apparently. Looks all right.
Lovely.
I didn't know you were like putting out your outfits.
You've seen how much I travel with.
Yes.
We're going for 5 days,
days,
4 or
yeah.
5 days.
Yeah.
And I will take
30
23
kilograms. Oh,
kilograms.
at least.
Oh,
well,
and
you
the little
won't.
bag as well.
You'll take the bag that's meant to be 23 kilograms, and it'll probably be 25.7. Is that fair?
Yeah, and then I'll have an argument with a Georgian woman when she's being a bitch about it.
Georgian woman. She's a time traveller.
No, from Georgia.
Oh, from the country Georgia. That makes more sense. What is this? Where am I? Where's good King George?
Yeah, I can't do, like, you can go and I'll do like one t-shirt, can't you? That makes me fucking nervous.
No, I get it. I'm not planning. I don't know.
I'll have more shoes.
You go
and
right.
things.
You need two, three pants, pairs of jeans, maybe
Yeah.
4 t-shirts, and then in my head I was like, I'll buy stuff.
4 t-shirts.
It's wild, that, isn't it?
No, it's not, because the shop's where you're going. Nice has got nice shop. New York is famous for shopping. So why don't you take less and buy some stuff out there like you're going to anyway?
I'll take more and buy the stuff.
Yeah, cool. Why don't you take everything?
I think it's easier for you because I don't mean this to come across the wrong way. Whenever you've got anything on, it's all you always look like you. Do you know what I mean?
You got an outfit.
Yeah, like you always look like that's all you ever wear, even though I know you wear other stuff.
Right.
It's a bit of thunder and lightning.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to find the full dig here.
It's not a dig.
Yeah, it is a dig. It's a simpler.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. We know people in this company who only wear the same thing, and it's like, it's a Bill Gates mindset, isn't it?
No, but I got
Bill
loads.
Gates.
Yeah. Only
I've
one of
got
those, isn't it?
loads of different clothes. I wear different clothes. Are you gaslighting me? Do I have
Well,
different
yesterday
clothes?
I was, so, no
I couldn't
spoilers.
tell you what you had on yesterday. Yesterday in my head, you were wearing that.
He was.
I was, yeah.
Right, okay.
I was going to dress as you yesterday. I was going to wear high top, like shoes, rolled up jeans, a gilet,
I don't.
hoodie, and a hat.
Right.
That's your rig out, isn't it?
Like if you're
Apart
picking
from when it's not, which sort of contradicts the point, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like you're like, you just wear the same thing. Apart from those other things that you wear that
No.
are different.
It's not that you only wear the same thing. It's just that I think you do.
Yeah, but that's that says a lot about you, not me, though, innit?
No, I think it is both.
Oh right, okay,
Yeah, I think we both got to blame here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just realised I haven't taken me washing out the machine. It's not on a drying time for the morning, and I'm so sad.
Oh. Is there no one you can call?
I've stopped doing laundry.
Ghostbusters.
Amazing.
Oh, I can take
Get
me
them
underwear
out.
to the laundry.
Have you not got a neighbour with a key? I mean, that would be next level neighbourly.
No, it's undies in there.
I've stopped doing laundry completely.
I know, I need to.
Shocker.
Someone picks it up and
Oh, right. I thought you were
then
just.
drop it off
Oh, right. Okay.
when it's clean. And dry.
What's Adam doing in the garden? He's having a fire. It's his weekly.
What's the
Clothes
turnaround
fire.
on that time?
It's like 3 days.
Oh, fuck me.
It's absolutely because it's not expensive. I know not everyone can afford it, whatever, but it's not worth my time.
What
I
are you
worked
looking
out the hours of washing it and then waiting for it to dry. If I'd be on less than minimum wage for doing my own laundry
That's a disgrace as well.
instead of paying these people to do it.
I can't fucking eat with my hands. It's not even worth my time. I pay a little Georgian woman to fucking shovel food. Look at me. I'm business. Amazing. And you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. It is well better if you can just go, hey, can you
If I
just come
didn't
round?
do my washing, the money I'm paying these people, the amount of washing that gets done and brought back to my house on a bi-weekly basis, once every 2 weeks, it's I'd be doing my own washing and I'm essentially saving about £4.50 an hour, and it's not worth it.
And it's job
If you said to
creation.
me, Adam, come round to ours and do my laundry, I'll give you £4.50 an hour, I'd tell you to fuck off.
No, it's
So
not worth
why
it.
am I doing my
It'd be
own?
illegal.
Why am I doing my own if I wouldn't do yours?
it
Is he
doesn't make
cleaning
sense.
his own clothes, Dan?
Oh, that's
why?
ridiculous. I can't open doors. It's a waste of my energy. It's not even £2.50 an hour. And, you know, you're getting the economy back on its feet, and that's phenomenal. There's just a whole hive of industry around Adam Rowe. Brilliant.
They just do it en masse and they've got a really good operation going and it's
Where
class.
do you put it? Where do you have to take it to them, or do they come
They
to
pick
you?
it up.
Shut up.
Come to the door. I give it in bin bags, and then they give me it back all folded.
This
and
is
neat.
hang on. But
I am-
how much time is that
No,
taking you?
you
Adam?
can.
You should pay someone to take it from your bedroom to the door. You can't waste time opening doors and handing bags.
No, Dan.
It's ludicrous.
Taking the clothes off his body? No. Every night someone takes them off.
You're all taking the piss when
I'm
you...
jealous, man. Give me their number.
it's,
Sing, sing.
it's the future.
Laundrette to the future, not the
No,
past.
it's not a laundress.
Laundry service.
It's a laundry
It's a
service.
way of life. You know? It's a state of mind. It's like
You're on
calling
minimum
men-
wage doing your own washing. Don't you feel stupid?
Is washing one of your jobs in the household, Dan? I'm guessing you divide labour between yourselves.
I don't reckon you do.
No, that's not how it works in the real world, Finn.
Is it not?
No, because my wife is a
Oi, don't say it. No.
what?
don't
What do
say
you think I'm going to say?
I don't know.
A racist. And what did you think I was going to say?
Like it's their job.
What do you mean? She's a housewife, so does stuff around the house.
Right.
She doesn't work anymore, so okay. Everyone's scared for me. I completely feel the fear here.
No, I'm all for it. I'm on your side.
So she does
You don't
more,
want him on your side, by the way.
but I don't.
Rule with an iron fist, mate.
That's what she enjoys.
Iron.
Well, I'll fist you.
No, she does a bit more around the house. I used to do, when she was working, I used to do childcare in the day and then take Etta to nursery in the afternoon, and I did housework, and then this kicked off, and I do more. I'm doing more work, and then she doesn't have to, so she does more around the house. I do my own clothes washing though,
Yeah.
which I do not find taxing whatsoever, because obviously I've only got one outfit, and so that's easy. I just clean that every 3 weeks, and then just I just take it off. I'm like, at the start of the Lego movie.
Dan, if you cleaned your clothes.
Would you, if you got home and Laura just hadn't done anything all day, and there's just the kids' toys and just shite everywhere, would you kick off? Would you be like, what have you been fucking doing in this house?
She's playing FIFA and getting beat.
Not even good. She's getting beat on FIFA and she's just like on the couch, just in a pair of your undies and nothing else playing FIFA. And the house is a mess. Would you be like, what's going on? Or
I'd be
would you just
so
like,
distracted by her tits. I'd just be like, oh, you've got
the
tits
move,
out.
That was a mess, but look at these.
So apparently women aren't meant to clean men's clothes. That's the thing on TikTok now.
Why?
Because it makes the man feel like the woman's their mum and takes away any like sexual thing.
Oh,
Basically,
listen.
don't act like that. Don't act like your partner's mum. Essentially,
Yeah, I just don't think it's. I don't know. She does all the kids washing, the clothes washing, and all of that. I just feel like she doesn't need to be doing my thunder pants. I'm a grown man. It doesn't take that much. I've got my own washing machine. I've got my own washing machine. Yeah.
No,
in
you
your,
haven't.
in your bedroom.
Yeah, when we got the kitchen done, there's a little outhouse which is basically a utility room. She was like, "Oh, I'm getting a new washing machine," so I was like, "Can I just have the old one and that'll be mine?" So the plumber was like, "Yeah, cool, I'll fix it up." It's fucking great. So it's always free. So when I get in the cold plunge in the morning, you know, I wear my thunder pants and my socks. I take them off and just put them in the wash. So there isn't like a wet, you know, because
You've only got one pair.
yeah. So it's just my little washing machine. This sounds mental as well, doesn't it? Got my own private washing machine. I've
but
got
you
my own
Do you
bedroom.
let Robert use it when he comes round?
The downstairs washing machine.
Dan, Robert's poking around the utility room. I know he is.
He can do what he wants. My travel partner. He's probably making plans for some audacious venture.
Dan's been getting it in the neck here, haven't you?
I don't mind. I'm really enjoying it.
Having your own washing machine in a family home is well more mental than what I do with my clothes.
It is. But
Well, there's four of
also,
us. There's constant washers on, and we had a washing machine that couldn't go in the new kitchen. You're like, what are we doing? I was like, why don't we just have two?
Have you got your own
In
oven?
theory, it doesn't. Oh my god!
He's have his own house soon.
No, it does sound like that, doesn't it? It sounds like that's what I live in a separate room. Like
Your own
me,
washing machine.
me
You
and
got your own
Laura a
toaster?
few weeks ago were like, we know what, we need to get back in the same room. It's going to be so good for our marriage. We lasted 25 minutes, and she was like, "Do you want to go back
What
to
do
your
for
bedroom?"
25 minutes? They have to get
We
kicked
were
out.
just like,
What are you doing?
we're just moving and breathing.
Oh, that's a disgrace.
Do you know what I mean? Are you're
I'm
back?
back.
You're
Yeah.
because you went from having your own room for ages.
About a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because different timetables, and I was like, I just go to bed later than it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I go to bed
like
like
doing the 8 times table and Carl's doing 9. And they're just like getting in each other's way, you know what I mean?
Shut up, William. Trying to sleep. 9, 18. No, I go to bed late. She goes to bed at like 6:30 in the afternoon because she's a woman and they like to go to bed early. And look on TikTok. I'm going to bed. Like, what are you on about? Like, the telly's still on.
Has anyone ever said 6:30 in the afternoon in the history of man? It just sounded so wrong.
You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So early.
Oh,
so annoying.
left her own devices, Laura would be in her pajamas at 1:15 in the afternoon. It's like, cool, are we not going anywhere? Let's get this bra off. I'm in my comfies.
Put FIFA on.
Put FIFA on.
That's the house up.
She goes to bed at like 10. And then I'm like, no, it's still today. So I won't go to bed till tomorrow.
That is a dangerous game to play, isn't it?
Why?
No, I just mean, you know.
Yeah. Well, then I go to bed and then she's there and we're in bed. And it's like, yo.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Just
Like,
do some interpretive dance.
yeah. But then you're still sharing your marriage. Yeah. Your marital.
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 Marital bed.
Ma-
It's not marital yet. We'll
Your
just say.
maritime bed. Your
Marital time, man.
You've married Nigel. Your marital bed. Yeah.
And you're waking up together and.
Private question. I'm asking on here. More bonks?
Yeah, well more.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't have sex if you're
Are
not
you
in the
back
same
in
bed.
your own room?
Oh, we lasted. I'm not exaggerating. Came back. I was like, it's going to be so good for us, babe. We need this. And she was like, I totally agree. I just want that connection again. Within half an hour, she was like, you want to go back to your own room? I was like, I absolutely do. Yeah. She's just moves and breathes and stuff.
You can't
do
have
it.
sex if you're not in the same room. That's just a fact.
Depends
Oh,
how big
that
your
is.
dick is.
Wow. Yeah.
Full stop.
That would take away a lot of your sex issues.
No, it wouldn't. She's not.
Are your rooms connected?
Yeah, by the landing.
No, I mean like they're not next to. Are they next to each other?
They're under the same roof.
No, I mean
No,
like are
they're-
they next door?
No,
to
there's
each
a
other?
landing.
Oh right, okay.
So there's a
What do you
bedroom.
think you're
a
gonna
landing,
build?
I was suggesting a glory hole.
Oh, through 2 walls.
across the landing.
My dick wouldn't get past the insulation. It'd be so awful. She'd be like,
But it would improve your fuck life if you were in the same room.
my fuck life balance. Yeah, you think so?
No, but you're a morning man, aren't you?
Well, no, it's just we just don't do a lot of the evening.
Yeah, so if you wake up together, you're already in fucktown, aren't you?
Yeah, but this is the problem. We wake up with the 3-year-old going, "Mummy, I want milk, iPad."
Would you ask first?
Oh yeah, it's a queuing system. Don't get his milk. Don't turn his iPad on. Bang me. Then you can do your jobs.
No, but just wake up before. What time does he get up?
6 a.m. 5:30
Set your alarm
a.m.
for 4 a.m.
Shh, babe, I know you're fast asleep. Shh, the kid's gonna stir. Get your rat out.
Turn the iPad on. Get him some milk.
Laura, wake up.
Hey, wake up, babe.
Can't get this iPad working. I want to go.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how angry she'd be? This isn't working, Laura. Oh, kill you. Give it a go. Come on. Get a bigger bed. How big's your bed?
It's a good size, yeah.
Is it just like, what is it?
King size.
Get a bigger one.
You tried dressing sexy?
Changing up the one outfit.
Well, go on, talk me through it.
Find out if she's got any fetishes.
Could have
Women
been the,
love firemen.
could have been the other name of this podcast. Talk me through it. Fireman.
Women do love firemen.
Yeah, they do.
So
Start
get
a
a
fire.
fireman's outfit.
Or start a fire and ring the fire brigade.
And then be like, hey, they
Start a
invited these
fire.
fellas round, aren't I?
Be like,
Nice. Suck me
yeah,
off.
Yeah. We've lost half the house, but you must be dripping. Are you up for it? Look at you. You're scared for everyone's life.
As she ever.
You're so horny right now, aren't you?
false alarm.
You're
then.
weeping. You've lost
Do
so
fire
many belongings.
drills.
Do fire drills.
4 a.m.
I went to Chester Fire Station.
Yeah.
One of our lids is... I've forgotten his fucking name. Mate, I'm so sorry. I forgot
Peter
your name.
Lovencrans.
And I'm such a spanner. In my head, his name's Sam. But that's just because of fireman Sam.
No way.
And his sister's a firewoman in Salford. She's very attractive.
Are they firewomen?
And I met him. I met both of their...
Go on, Aldi with them.
Remember when we did the Christmas thing?
Yeah.
And I went to Tesco with Will briefly. I met both of their mum. Their mum was there. She went, "Oh my God, you know my son and my daughter. They're fire people."
Fire people? Sounds like we live in the forest. And
And he was like, "Come round," and we went round, and I dressed up like a fireman. I put it on Instagram.
yeah, I
It
remember.
does feel cool. It does feel.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
Dress
now
up
I
like a
remember.
fireman. Wait for Laura.
Laura
to-
was like, oh, "That's what she meant." I thought she meant, "Oh, let's get the hose out."
Yeah.
dress up like a fireman. Wait on the bed for her. Do the fucking pose, right? She
fireman
comes
pose.
in.
What's that? What's that? Is that a fireman pose?
Like,
Yeah.
You just, you, know, like, you lay on the bed.
Yeah.
Like Brent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've come to check
She
your
comes
smoke
in,
alarms.
And like you just
if you
said,
know
it
what I
does
mean.
feel cool. So if she comes in and she's like, "What are you doing? I'm not even going to fuck you or anything," and then leaves, at least you still feel cool because you dressed like a fireman.
Yeah.
Win-win. You either get to have sex or feel cool.
Or both.
And do I just keep the fireman costume on all day? And is there any responsibility? Well, what if there's a fire and they're like, "Oh my God, thank God you're here," and you're like, "Oh, just doing this for the shags."
Just do this stuff.
I just pick
Sorry.
fireman out. Yeah. Has Laura ever sort of specified that she's got any fetishes?
NCP car park attendant.
Oh, I got 2 fans.
She loves it. She's like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Actuaries.
She loves an actuary. And
have
if
you ever
know
been
what
asked
that
to
is-
dress up?
No.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what I'd dress up as.
Whatever she wanted.
She likes like Taylor
Dick.
Swift and
Taylor Swift. Dress up
Harry
as Taylor
Styles. I
Swift.
suppose if I dressed up as, do you know what? Actually, you're not wrong there. Harry Styles is quite a, what is he, like androgynous is the word?
Yeah.
The way he dresses.
Dresses like a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she likes that. He's confident enough to do it.
Yeah.
So she's like, you could suit that waistcoat with a tambourine. I reckon if I did that, she'd like it.
Harry Styles is not just androgynous. It's like so off the wall sometimes that it's like he's lost so many like fancy football leagues and that he's doing forfeit after forfeit. You're like, yeah, you've got to
But he
dress up.
pulls it off though, doesn't he?
girls
Oh,
love
because
it.
he's just beautiful, isn't he? And he's all in his good shape.
But women love it. So I think if I dressed a bit wild but was owning it, I think she'd like that actually.
But you do that anyway.
No, I mean like Harry Styles, like I come with like a
Very
fucking
high
Dior.
pant, purple trousers pulled right up.
I think she'd be into that. That's what
Do
she
you
likes.
think?
She likes confidence.
We'll shop for some of this in New York.
Yeah. Well, I bought a shirt that's similar. It's quite a wacky shirt, you know.
Yeah.
You'll see it. Yeah.
What's on it?
What day is that for?
Green
Have you-
flowers.
what
But it's like
days?
see-through.
Oh no!
It's sexy.
Oh my God! And he's not wearing it for Serica. He's wearing it for you,
Yeah. He's my Robert.
Mugabe. You're my Robert Mugabe.
You're my Mugabe.
What are you going to go and do? Did you say you're going to see the Knicks?
How did they get on last night?
Oh, shit, I didn't know.
Oh.
We can only see them if there's a game 7.
Game 6. Ready?
The
Oh,
six, they won.
6
They
as
won.
well.
Walk off, it's on,
3-2.
baby. We need.
If
Can
the
we do this? Can we do the score? Do the score
It
like
was-
you're on a...
New York Knicks 106, Philadelphia 76ers 112.
You're not getting
If that
job
happens
for-
again, we're going to game 7.
The New York
And
Yankees.
the next game 6 is in Philly, so they should win it, and it goes to game
Wanderers
7.
won.
Oh my God, that'd be so class.
Derby County.
And then we're going
2.
to see the Yankees on Sunday, Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
Oh, that'd be so class if that goes to game 7.
Knicks, Yankees. What's the ice hockey? The Rangers. It might be out of season.
It is out to see.
I
Well,
know.
it's about to go into the playoffs.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a good point actually.
We're going to see
I don't know
all-
whether the Rangers made it.
we're going to see all the games. Then we're obviously seeing Schultz.
Yeah, the Rangers aren't in the playoffs. So.
What?
So
John
Schultz,
Obi McKill.
hopefully a Knicks game, the Yankees game, shopping, loads of scran, and I want to go to a couple of speakeasies.
Oh.
Some of the best bars in the world.
Hoagie.
What?
Cuban. You can have a little... You like a cigar bar as well, don't you?
I do.
A humidor.
I don't know whether he's into that really though. He hates smoke, doesn't he?
I mean, when in Rome.
But we're going to New York.
That's something I'd like to do with you one day. I'd like if we get an opportunity. I've never done that before. I want a really good cigar and try and do it properly.
Class.
Reminds
Well,
me
if
of
you
me.
stop gallivanting around Europe with Robert and having a family, I'm sure we can find time.
Yeah.
You never live in this town, by the way. And I can't wait till you go away with him again. Because this is all going to happen again.
I'll just never do it again. That's the end of it. I can't.
Oh, don't let us
As I'm
ruin
explaining it, and you're all looking at me going, "Do you know this is mental?" I'm like, "Yeah, it does sound weird." You're right.
Don't let us ruin Robbie for you.
Oh, you're gonna.
No,
He's
Robert's
always
done
going to be a
nothing wrong.
part of my life.
What?
Always going to be a part of my life.
Yeah.
Also, I can't go away with him for at least 2.5 years because Laurie would be like, "What the fuck?" Because that was like, "What?" You know.
Has she ever been in South of France?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it would. It's a nice place for taking your missus.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's where our mini moon is.
Oh, and shout out to the guy.
Sorry.
The what?
Very sorry.
You're doing a mini moon.
You are?
Mini moon.
What's a mini moon?
It's like not your honeymoon, it's a little one.
And where are you doing the main one?
Japan.
Right.
We're going to Nice and place for like 3 or 4 days after Venice.
I said this last night. This cheap wedding that you talked about 2.5, 3 years ago.
6,000
that
pounds
you-
of
He
wedding.
wasn't having a wedding.
You're like, we're going Gretna, and you're not knowing about it. Is now like fucking international travel. 4
He's doing
trips,
3 weddings and 2 honeymoons. And it was originally, it just wanted to be about us in a
It's
cupboard.
still cheaper than a fucking usual. I've got a light up dance floor and thrones wedding that everyone has in a castle in fucking Wales. Not you, Wales.
He's described Will's exact wedding.
Don't have a light up dance floor.
Will told me yesterday he's not wearing a suit for his wedding.
What? You wearing that?
Are you wearing a suit for yours?
Yeah.
Well, you
For
know
all
what,
3?
You know what I'm wearing.
No, the last one's party and it's only been fucking party time.
Okay.
Black tux for Venice. I'm going to go with a nice fucking colourful one for Liverpool.
Class, okay. I've got a plan for my outfit for Venice.
Yeah, it's black tux because that's the theme.
Sure.
Dan can wear what he wants because he's the minister. You're not wearing a suit, and you're not on mic. What are you wearing? He's wearing a tailor's work
Carl,
jacket.
question. Can I have another +1 for Robert?
For Venice. Oh my God, imagine if Robert
I'm not
comes and
messing.
orders-
Yeah.
Well,
I 100% give you my word that if you bring Robert,
I fucking took Robert and not Laura.
the plus
Laura's
one is
not
only for
invited.
Robert. The plus one is only for Robert.
Yeah, it's not a +1. Robert's just invited.
Tell him
You'd have a great time.
no, Laura's not going to the wedding. Fuck off. Comment. Fucking gang of maggots.
Oh, did you get shit for that?
People going,
And you
this is a disgrace. You shouldn't split couples.
Yeah,
up."
that was
He's
my-
just gone to fucking France with Robert.
That
He splits
was-
his own couple up.
That was my fault because I jokingly was giving you stick about it, and so everyone's like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right."
But she is going to the wedding. This,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Venice
yeah.
one
Onto
is
the other
just,
2.
it's a celebration.
Explain to everyone what you're doing now, because I don't think we've had a Carl's wedding update for a while.
Me, you.
So there's 3 times you're doing this.
We're going to Venice, for just a celebration with our friends, and Dan's gonna marry us, not legally, obviously, just a celebrant, is it?
Just a little play.
Me, you, Steve, and Dan, and then Serica's taking the hair, 3 closest people. Just us in Venice for the weekend, having lovely times.
Yeah.
Come home, then we're having a wedding in Liverpool for like family and obviously like the lads who haven't been able to go. Then we're having a meal after it, and then we're having.
And that is that a legal wedding? That second
That's
one.
the legal one.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And
So
then
the second one is in Liverpool, group of us, about 40, you said,
yeah,
and having a big meal.
Yeah.
and then having a meal after.
Tons
it.
of muff
And then
divers.
just like everyone can go to town and have drinks. It's just gonna be like a nice.
Yeah.
And then the
And then the third one,
Johnny Bongo said he's gonna do a bingo for us.
big party.
And then a big party.
3 separate days, and this is over the span of what, about 4 months?
No, like 4 weeks.
Okay.
4 to 6 weeks.
Okay. So do I have to plan 3 stag do's?
Just the one bastard of a stag do, please.
Just got any ideas off the top of your
But
head?
I've said-
What, Luke? I mean, because he doesn't get a say in it. 'cause
No, I
you-
do. I get one say, one, and Steve is the referee, as Adam is the best man, even though I'm not really having the best man. No bullshit. That's my rule.
Yeah, but he's not going to do bullshit anyway.
I know I trust him, but no bullshit.
I know. but
Hey, your
yeah,
shoes are too big. I'm the Lonsdale. I just won't wear them.
Yeah, but he knows that.
I
So
know.
he's going to be cleverer about fucking you over.
Don't Davey Asher.
I've got some plans. It's going to be fun. You're going to have to do some challenges.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. The challenges I've got in mind are not wolves. Shit.
Lick a
Gonna be
woman's
good.
nipple.
You're going to
off.
love it. You're going
You'll
to
have
love
a
it.
shot.
Love it, aren't you?
I just want to go somewhere lovely with people I love.
And we're doing abroad,
I mean,
but like
what I want.
feasible that people can afford to go. We're not like going, right, we're going to
Fiji.
Vegas and everyone needs 20 grand each. We're putting it on black and see what happens. That sounds good, actually.
That's bullshit.
Nah, just somewhere cool. You know what I mean?
There isn't anything worse, though, than a stag do that is just a stag do. Like a wool stag do. Where, like, the groom's dressed like fucking a gimp and he's, like, on a leash. And all his mates are like, hey, fuck, look at the state of Barry, because you're getting married and that. And then they just get twatted and they make a show of themselves. And the whole point is embarrassed. It's boring, innit? And it's dead gimpy. Yeah. Every time I see a stag do doing stuff like that, I'm just glad I'm not friends with any of them.
Yeah. It's a bit unimaginative.
I just want like the way Nashville was, but without cameras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is sick, innit? But we're here.
Nashville.
If you want to.
What have you got any geography wise? Have you got any thoughts? Have you got loose ideas? Obviously, he doesn't get a say.
I don't get to say no.
Nashville. Austin.
Even better.
I'm not going to say no to anything as long as it's not like, I don't know.
It's not
Guatemala.
Wall going to Guatemala. Oh my God.
Hey, Guatemala.
Hey, listen, I know I'm off the shite, but if we're going to Guatemala, I need a pass. I'm going to be in the hills.
Nicaragua.
Oh, mate, I'm at the factory outlet. I'm at the Cheshire Oaks of
I've been to
cocaine.
Nicaragua.
Is there anywhere you're like, I don't want to go there?
No.
Not like, so I could book Benidorm.
Yeah. As long as you made it good, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be gutted if I made it Benidorm.
Yeah, I'd get over it though.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get over it. I want you to be like, this is the best time of my life. I don't even need Serica anymore. Fuck getting married. Let's just do this 3 more times.
I live in Benidorm.
And anywhere, genuinely anywhere. Obviously, it's Europe's ideal because it's closer and that. But if you want to go the other way and go to somewhere like America or South America, I'm game as well.
Australia. The Outback.
Just leave me there. No bed. He's dead. Serica, he's dead. Obviously,
We
somewhere
don't want to
that's
do
accessible.
any wool shit. We're going to Zimbabwe. Let's go. But Uncle Bobby would love it.
I've got some ideas. I'm thinking either South America or Africa, but we'll see.
I don't want to have to get shots for this stag do.
What do you mean?
What, like Sambucas?
No.
You don't want to get you round then? Of course you don't. You're just going to be nicking everyone else's, aren't you?
That happened to me last night. Someone mineswept a pint of mine.
Oh,
And I literally, it happened in the wild.
And how did it feel?
Fine. I'm not a whinging bitch.
You reap what you sow.
What do I mean? Shots? Inoculations?
Vaccines.
Vaccines. Great
Oh,
band.
are you an anti-vaxxer now?
Oh, no. If I'm going
You had
to...
Roberts in your ear.
Oh my God.
If I've had... if you're going to malaria-ridden Central Africa, no, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm pro-vax.
Exactly.
Stick it
Yellow fever.
in my arse. up in my arm. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I don't want to have to get injections to
I
go
go
on a
to
stag
like the
do.
Congo.
No, what?
Have someone bongo.
That's where they drink it. Oh, you knew that's from there.
It's fun, innit? It'd be hilarious if we went to somewhere like, I don't know, Ghana.
Yeah, just go to the jungle somewhere.
I know we've done this ages ago, I think.
Yeah, but like, it wasn't about your stag do, though, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It would be class, though, wouldn't it?
Listen,
Let's
lads.
go and meet a tribe.
We do
and learn
think-
their ways.
We do things for the stories, don't we?
And their ways are human trafficking.
We could try and find Joseph Cohen.
No, you're not selling me into slavery. That's fucking bullshit. No. I've learnt fucking Hutu for fucking no reason. Last time I come to Rwanda.
Russ Cook, the hardest geezer, he's just ran across Africa. So if you can run across it, I'm sure you can have a stag do.
That's all he could.
Yeah. Yeah. You can. I don't think it was necessarily advised, though, is it?
What
Was it? I'm sure there was some places where it got a bit.
Listen, you're going to come to stag do, aren't you? So just shut up and just you wait for your invite.
All right, cool.
You are invited.
See you in Africa.
Laura isn't invited to the stag do. Robert is.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Make
absolutely.
Robert your best man. I won't even be offended.
Oh,
Where was your stag?
Robert's house.
Stephen Robert.
it was just
them
me and
two.
Robert. We did Marrakesh, Prague. That was all my stag do. I hadn't met Laura yet, but it was lads.
Where was your stag? And why weren't we invited?
We it was, obviously. Oh, it was 8 years ago today. My wedding. It's my wedding anniversary today.
Why have you only just said that?
What? Because I've just remembered. Is it the 1st of May?
Yeah.
Do you not
Yeah,
make a
it's
big deal of it?
No. I'm, follow the lead there. Laura's like, oh, happy anniversary. I'm like, sweet.
Oh, really?
It's also her birthday, like 2 weeks before, so it's just, I don't know. Maybe over time it'll be more
What's
important.
8 years? Isn't 8 years like, because the first 10 are all things,
Rubber.
aren't they? And then it goes up in stages.
It's rubber, I think.
Oh, this is like
Rubber?
fucking bum fluff or something.
It's
They're
rubber.
terrible initially.
Bronze.
I'm at bronze already.
Gone
8
with it?
years. Bronze.
Yeah. That's what it says. The modern gift is linen and lace. Oh, go get us some lacy
Bed sheets? Get us some bed
lingerie.
sheets?
Go bravissimo. Get some big tap bras.
That'd be some fucking boyfriend points, that. I know we don't care about it, but there's some new bed sheets, linen in it, love you 8 years.
Yeah.
Bosh.
What?
Get some bed sheets and say, I want to stay in that bed tonight. And
Now
fuck.
polish my brass.
Oh, there you could say that. You're going to need some new bed sheets later when I fucking pummel get ass to bits.
Happy anniversary. Yeah, we will put the kids to bed first.
Go in the box. and
Hands on ears. I'm going to pummel your arsehole.
Do you and Serica have an anniversary?
No.
You don't really have one, do you? Because you've never,
We
you've never
think-
once asked. You haven't asked Serica to be your girlfriend, yet, have you?
We just moved away together and just moved in together, yeah. We think we know the first time we had sex and we kind of classed that day.
Right. Do you do anything for it?
Sex? Is that it?
They don't know when they got, because it was a gradual thing.
It doesn't, I personally, I don't think anniversaries on a wedding anniversary are real anyway.
What do you mean?
Like couples who go, oh my God, 6 months since you said, will you be my girlfriend? That isn't a real anniversary, in my opinion.
So you think it should be wedding?
That's the only anniversary you have, yeah. In my opinion.
No, no.
I mean, there's no, if you want to celebrate with your partner, I'm not going to take
Yeah.
it away from you, but we
So
don't. do
once
that.
you're married, are you going to do wedding anniversaries on a
Yeah,
big scale?
100%. And so this year, we're going to see Taylor a year before our wedding. So the special times start this year on that date.
Class. Have you got a list there of what each one is?
Yeah, can do.
What's the first one?
Paper.
Cotton.
I think it is paper, yeah.
It's paper, isn't it?
So let's have a look.
The 1 year wedding anniversary.
Yeah, paper.
So what do you
Cotton or paper.
Just get
is
in the Daily
first
Mail.
year.
Oh!
Same for the second year.
What?
Third year is leather.
Oh, yeah. 4th year's PVC.
Fourth.
Get us some new mercurials.
Fourth is linen and silk. Fifth is wood. Sixth is sugar. Seventh is woolen.
Sounds like fucking
shit.
Victorian
Some Lonsdales.
trade, doesn't it?
Oh, apparently that last thing was wrong. The eighth is bronze or salt.
One's cheaper. Get us some Malden. Oh, I love a Malden salt.
Next year
C,
you got copper.
rock. What are we talking?
Yeah,
Copper, 10 tin.
What was number 9?
copper.
Copper.
You're in the busies on it.
Hang on, it doesn't
That's
change
enough.
every year from this
Copper,
point, does it? Does it go then after 10? Does it
So
go
it's
to
after
5?
20, doesn't it?
After 10, it does go
15,
a bit
20.
more. Yeah. crystal, porcelain, silver, pearl,
Hang on,
coral.
silver's 25.
Yeah,
Pearls.
30.
What's diamond?
35's coral.
Diamond's 50.
60.
60.
Diamond Jubilee, wasn't it?
My nana and granddad got 60.
Did they? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Saying that means
Because they got married. They were like, oh, you're fit. Should get married in 2 weeks. They're like, yeah, of course. Great idea. Have you met my mum? Instantly married.
Isn't that what you did?
What?
Isn't that what you did with Laura?
Yeah, I knew straight away.
Yeah.
The other thing is we have an anniversary of April 19th, which is the first day we met and smooched and whatnot. And then that's too close to May the 1st, isn't it? So it's just all in and around this thing. I think as you get older, I suppose the wedding anniversary is just going to trump it.
80th is oak. Gonna buy them a tree.
So you've gone from fucking diamond at 60 to...
Then moonstone at 85 or wine. That's a cop out, isn't it? Wine at 85.
Yeah, you're coming back down.
90 granite.
It takes a lot to get 90 years of marriage, doesn't it?
90 years of anything.
That's why it's granite, because she's normally under the fucking ground.
Well, you could make it up. Yeah, like, 100 is Bitcoin because no one's getting there. Ridiculous. How can you... Literally, I suppose if modern medicine is going to do what they reckon it's going to do, this is going to become a thing, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first person who's going to live to 300 is already alive.
200.
No, it's 300 now.
What?
Seen it the other day.
What?
That's how fast it's going to get. Like, it was 200 a couple of years ago. He'll die at 200 still. But, like, there was some kid born this week and they reckon he's going to be 300.
They've just got it about him. It's like, look at you. Longevity, I can see it in.
What happens if they get hit by a bus?
Well, that's... his natural lifetime would be 300 because of medicine. You can't account for buses.
If you get hit by buses, that is going to affect it. People who want to live to 300, you need to avoid getting hit by a bus. That's good advice.
Yeah. It's mad, that's
So Jack is now 3 years old. How old is he going to live to?
85.
What?
85. I don't think he's the 300 one.
Carl, you know they're not talking about one magical child. That is like,
You
he's
think
like,
the entire generation just born is going to live to 300?
So it says...
no, but of course the average age for anyone to be able to live to 300, which now is impossible, what they're saying is that life expectancy is going to increase so much. That 300-year-old will be an outlier. Also, I think it's 200, but that one will be an outlier. But the whole life expectancy average will be mental, like inconceivable. So how old is, what average-wise?
I think Jack's living 80, 85.
The ONS is saying...
That's 2 years older than like the fucking...
Yeah, but he's not far off. It's saying today, if a baby's born, they're 89.5 for a boy and 92 for a girl.
And he wasn't born to that.
And that's 10 years more than when I was like...
Yeah.
Yeah. The average age expectancy is like 78 for a guy. And so where's 300 coming from? That's got
It's
to
an
be
outlier,
horseshit.
isn't it? It's just a person.
No, hang on. If an average is 85, like that's mental.
No, but I think they've just picked a kid and they're just going to, like, experiment.
Oh,
They're giving him, like,
right.
loads of vitamins. And
Loads of vitamins.
Yeah.
No one's ever thought to do that before.
they're just seeing if it works.
You're not allowed anywhere near a bus.
not allowed on
Have
the bus.
these vitamins. Can I go to the match? Are you fucking mad? On a bus route?
I think they're just experimenting on this one kid and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I love it how you've taken in this information, mangled it up and gone, this is what I think that means. He's a fucking spaceman. 300? Mad.
They're giving him paracetamol even when he hasn't got a headache and that.
Oh, to stop it coming.
Yeah.
Prevention's better than cure, Dan.
If you're listening to this, I'm going to try doing that. I've got liver failure. Adam lied to me.
I said that to my mum once when I was a kid. I was pretending to be sick for school. And I went, I've just got a really, really bad headache. I just feel really bad. She went, right, okay. She went, I'll get you some paracetamol. My mum's in there, she's not stupid. And I went, by the way, do you know if you take, like, tablets and that, and you're not, like, sick and that, what happens? She went, nothing had happened. I was like, oh, it's that. And I was like, got away with that.
Totally separate issue, Mum.
By the way,
Could you get a day off? My
mum was, say she's a nurse, so she's not stupid, but she's also a single parent, so she just wanted to keep me happy.
Oh, so tense. It's like the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards trying to get a fucking day off from my mum. She was just so good at being like, you're under pressure. You were like, I fucked it. Never
You
got
are
a day
hiding
off.
Jews underneath the floorboard, don't you, Daniel?
That's why you want to stay off, so you can play with them.
Not literally exactly the same.
No, I was good at not that I was good at it. I think Mum.
I used to run the tap really low and get my mouth full of water and then go, yeah, and then throw it into the toilet. And like I'd lock the bathroom door, so she'd just think I was throwing up into the toilet.
Yeah. My mum would want to see bits. She'd
I'd
be
be
like,
like,
don't flush it.
And I've sprayed
thought you meant
Febreze so it doesn't
stand-up.
stink. And I've brushed my teeth.
What are you working on?
Yeah.
Get your pad out.
Why was she just a stern lady?
She just took no shit. I had to be truly ill. Like, do you remember as a kid when you wanted to be off and you're like, I don't want to go? Never got one. The days when you're ill, you'd rather go to school because you actually feel shit.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like, oh, this feels horrible. I'd rather not be like this. That was the only time when I was like properly ill. And then she'd take me around to my gran's, who treated me like a little prince.
Yeah, I go to my nan's because she goes to work. I put El Nombre on, flying, mate.
You must have wanted to stay off all the time because your best friend was in his like 30s, weren't he? You're like, I want to stay off so I can play with Robert. He's off work. And Robert's on annual
He's
leave.
already retired.
Like Neymar and his sister. Oh, I'm injured.
I'm so glad he doesn't know how to use the internet. But he knows a lot of people who do. So, Robert, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I love you very much. I'll see you in Peru. Fuck all stag.
Love that. Machu Picchu with the fellas.
Oh, fucking Machu Picchu with the boys.
That'd be heavy.
And then everyone can wear like a polo shirt with a nickname on. Fucking shagger, bagger, dagger.
What would your... Stop there.
Mick
What would
Jagger.
yours... What would yours be?
What?
Bully.
Bullet. Moomin.
No, just-
one outfit.
I want to wear my clothes. Adam's like, put this dressing gown on.
No wool shit.
No, I am going to
Like a
dress you.
jumper.
You're not.
I am. It's just not going to be wool shit.
You should buy me some nice clothes.
We'll see. It's not going to be wool shit. I know the line, but you are wearing what I tell you to wear.
That's wool, though.
It isn't.
You telling me what to wear is wool. I've packed your suitcase. Oh, look at that. It's empty.
I'm not going to do that.
Let's just go home.
I'm not going to Machu Picchu with no clothes, Adam.
Welcome to Machu Picchu. What you here for? Don't worry about that. He's fucked off in a mood. Won't wear a fucking Everton goalkeeping outfit. Good God.
Outfit.
Outfit. What do you call it? Kit. Nah.
I've seen the new Liverpool outfits. How lovely.
The away outfit's lovely.
Let's have a break.
Hello, everyone. Time to tell you about our very favourite sponsor, Manscaped.com.
Manscaped are our OG sponsor, and as you know by now, they do the very best in male grooming, especially when it comes to those things below your waist, your boys, your bollocks, your hairy little balls, okay? You want to shave them, keep them nice and neat, a little bit of stubble down there maybe, and you will get sucked off on a more regular basis. Isn't that right, Dan?
Oh, yeah. I'm always getting sucked off because I've got shining balls. Over 10 million men worldwide trust Manscaped to de-hair their bollocks.
The
No one
Lawnmower
wants it.
3.0 Plus, the 4.0 Pro, and the 5.0 Ultra, they're all available. There's package deals you can get, and you get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the promo code WORD20. So go to manscaped.com right now, use the promo code WORD20, get your 20% off and your free worldwide shipping. It is the best male grooming products you can buy. And it's not just the shaving stuff. There's deodorant for your bollocks, and there's undies and that. There's all
Summer's
sorts
here.
you can get.
Summer's here. No one needs hairy balls in the summertime.
You're going to shave your dog, aren't you? So shave your cock as well.
Manscaped.com. WORD20.
I've made a commitment to myself.
Come on, books.
Ready?
I've decided,
I'm ready.
I've accepted that I like a pint, right? A bit of a pintsman. But what I've decided needs to stop is the hangover days. You know, where you just have a day where you're just in the fucking mud. So after we went out Friday and Saturday I woke up and me and Jack just did fuck all day. And we were looking at each other going, it's not worth this, is it? It's not. But I think it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I'm going to start not doing that. So if I go out and get drunk, special occasions are different. Weddings, all three of your weddings.
7
different,
weddings.
Right? after the arena, I mean, I won't be wallowing all day then anyway because I'm going to go and watch Klopp's last game. But like,
Jurgen.
yeah,
Oh.
Jurgen Klopp, yeah. And that was so funny. I've just no days off, no more days off from the grind.
What's you in the bed
No
for every day?
days off.
Yeah, I can if I want to, but if I get up the next day and I'm hungover, grow up, get out, go for a walk, go for a run, get the gym, get some shit done, send some emails, you know, send some invoices, pay some invoices.
Wow.
Do my...
Whoa.
I time to get my shit together.
Sign some
30 fucking two.
posters. Sign some posters. No, too much? That was the thing that tipped him
Yesterday
over.
was a good level of piss for you by the end of the night.
I was more pissed than I seemed, I think.
All right.
Because I sent some text messages on the way home that I don't remember sending. They're none of them bad, but like I woke up and I was like, what's that? Yeah, it was a good level of pissed. It was. And that was a really good one. And Sunday night, I went out for dinner and then some drinks. And that was really fun. That was a good night. And I was a good level of pissed then as well. I also I do need to stop doing that blackout drunk 3 a.m. shite. But no more days off is the thing. I can get pissed if I want. You know? I'm a young man.
So what you're saying is you've got. Hang on. I can't. Are you going to drink more to do more admin? Is that? I can't quite. I haven't totally grasped what you're saying.
I can understand how you've misinterpreted it. How's that?
Oh yeah. I cannot do admin. I need to be more hungover. That's what I'm.
No, what I'm saying is, I often use a hangover as an excuse to do nothing all day and get nothing done. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going for a run. I'm hungover. No more of that.
No.
If I'm going to go out in the piss, I've got to accept that life goes on. The sun is still going to be up in the morning.
Yeah. So essentially, what we're saying is to punish yourself for drinking, you're going to have an activity day the next day. That's it, Adam. You've puked twice. We're going abseiling. Oh, I'm going to fucking volunteer in a charity shop. Classic hungover, Adam. What?
I'm just going to get me shit done no matter what.
Right, nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's a good commitment. Why are you shitting all over it? You always shit on my dreams, you know.
Your dreams are going for walks and paying invoices.
That bit's a lie.
Actually, everyone dreams of Adam paying invoices.
That bit's not true. But no, I like it. Yeah, I don't want you to give up drinking.
I'm not going to give up drinking.
You're a great pint, but you're saying
I'm a really good pint, actually. I think it's one of the things I'm best at.
I've never heard anyone argue with that.
I got Pinter.
Being like 4 or 5 pints in, I'm on a vibe, mate.
When are you? Problem is with no days off. When are you having a day off? That's genuinely like. Are you having a day off?
Sometimes I'll have a day off.
Right.
Day off drinking.
But you'd have to have a night off drinking the night before because if you're hungover, then you are not allowed a day off.
No, it's not
Unless
that.
you cut one of his 14
If it's a
weddings.
pre-planned day off where I go Tuesday, I've got a day off.
Right.
Then I can have a day off. But I'm not getting up. Like, today, if we weren't doing the podcast, normally I'd have got up today and been like, oh, I'm a bit hungover. I'm going to be on the couch and watch telly. I'm going to scroll on my phone. I'm going to go to the shop, make a bit of food. And that'd be the whole day.
No invoices, no abseiling.
Absolutely. From now on, it's all abseiling and invoices from here, baby.
Have you not seen Adam today? Adam's been abseiling all over the lobby. Get down, Adam. Stop paying invoices, for fuck's sake. Go on your phone.
This one's not even due. The invoice. DUE. DUE.
Everyone else who shouts at me for abseiling is being Jewish. She thinks I'm going to listen to her. She's not even a Jew.
Yeah, Adam's going to say the joke anyway, Dad, isn't he?
That's your accountant for you.
God. Wish they were.
You right?
Yeah. I'm hungover.
We're going to do...
No days off.
No. This is why I'm in, mate. This is why I'm in. And I went for a souvlaki.
Careful.
Yeah.
Purple, did you
She's
say?
doing my washing.
Did you say careful or purple?
I said careful.
I thought you said purple.
Wash these.
Purple souvlaki.
Went for a souvlaki, but they don't do good chips at the souvlaki. So I said no chips. And then went next door to get chips from another gaff. That's high-end hangover, that. Wasting, and then...
The fuck's souvlaki?
Souvlaki.
Greece, I'll tell you right now, been to Greece a couple of times. Souvlaki's a type of Greek kebab. The chicken and the chicken souvlaki. It's the style of like shredding it.
Right.
And I'll tell you this right now, okay? I'll tell you this right now for none. You can fucking
You're
quote
not
me on
charging for this? Oh, there's another invoice now. Brilliant.
The Greeks have got a lot right. They've got a lot right. Their food is incredible. They're really good food. Mediterranean style food is one of my favourite cuisines, right? It's dead hot. They've done well with the sun over there, right?
Yeah.
They're really good.
Economy's poo, though, innit? A Snickers is like 45 quid.
That's not the point. The
The
men
whole
are
place is
handsome.
like Centre Parks.
The men are handsome. Women are beautiful. They cannot do chips. I'm telling you right now, the Greeks can't do chips.
Really?
They don't know what they're doing with a spud, mate. I'm telling you right now, there needs to be an Irish invasion of Greece or like some sort of governmental program where the Irish go over and teach them about spuds.
Teach them
Because
chips.
they haven't got a fucking clue what to do with a potato, mate.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
The Greeks are shite with spuds.
Are the Irish good at...
Potatoes.
I mean, isn't it the French that know how to do fries?
No,
French
French
fries.
fries originated
In
in America.
An American.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I think like American were like, right, we've got like loads of potatoes, and then someone cut them really thin, and like, oh, they're a bit French, aren't they?
Oh, it was a
Homophobic.
slur.
Yeah.
It was Robin.
Bon fucking jour. God, these are tasty. You've done well there.
That's why Robin went back to the south of France. Yeah, where it all started.
Yeah. I think French fries were like basically gay chips. I think that's what they were calling them.
Look at you, you little gay chip. You Frenchman.
But then everyone liked them and like, oh, do you know what? They're class though.
Christ.
I like
you know
French
what?
fries, actually.
And that's the end of my homophobia because these are lovely. Maybe I'll try a dick. Again, it's in the trailer.
The French dip originated in California as well. You know, like the beef dip, the French
Bourguignon.
beef dip.
Bourguignon.
That originated in Cali.
Oh,
French
wow.
have done fuck all, mate.
Yeah.
Except for
Even
run,
that-
run
what?
away and stink. That's all they do, innit?
Run away.
Fart and run.
Run away from fights and stink. But then...
Oh, you're doing the surrender cliche, but you've turned it into run away.
But then
Where are the French? I don't know. In Spain, they ran away. The Germans are knocking about the whole of North France. They're fucking French have fucked off. Ran away.
But then at home, they know how to do a riot, don't they? They can do that properly.
Yeah.
Fair play to them for that.
Yeah.
If they don't like something, they... Woo!
Oh, the Parisians. The farmers are my favourite. You put up the price of fuel and they're like, fuck it. They get the gitan out of their mouth. They're like, boys, get the tractors. We're going to Paris. And they just block every street.
Yeah.
You know, don't fuck with French farmers.
I don't.
Yeah. Big fan of Greece. But they can't do spuds.
Yeah. Where have I been? Is Cyprus. Cyprus is half Greek, half Turkish, isn't it?
Cypriot.
I think it's more Greek, isn't it?
Is it?
It's more,
There is a
but it
Tur-
is
there
its
a
own
Turkish
country.
side.
It's like Wales.
Yeah.
Like no one really gives a shit, but it is there, isn't it? Have their own
Oh,
people.
is it? It's its own. Is Cyprus its own? Is it?
You've got Peter Andre, haven't you?
It's a principality.
You've got Peter Andre. He's Cypriot.
Is he?
He's Greek Cypriot, isn't he? Oh. No, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
I just had a bear.
Oh, that's a great French farmer. Oh, they can drive anywhere. Pricks.
Do you want to do a tier list, Finn?
Pass me a gay chip.
Yeah, do you want to? Fancy a tier list?
Yeah.
I was busy
Have
riffing.
we got a jungle?
Do you know what?
Just play around.
We're out here in the jungle.
It was on there, wasn't it? The old tier list.
Wow, that was so
Sorry.
by accident and sick. That's it. No,
Yeah.
I'm still every time.
Right. We got the comments last week. We did superheroes and we didn't really know.
You all
about
got baited, you little
superheroes.
maggots.
So we're gonna do something that we know stuff about.
LGBTQ plus rights.
How are you ranking
All
them?
God tier.
All God
Well, they
tier.
should
There
be.
you go. Next tier list.
I don't think the queers deserve God tier there.
Bars.
They don't, because they can't make their mind up. They don't know what's going on, do they? They're like, oh, I don't know whether I want a cock or a pussy. I just know I'm a bit weird. That's what being queer is.
Can you call them the queers?
They are queers.
Just asking.
That's what they call themselves. I suppose.
You were
there's another group of people
specifically,
that applies to as well.
yeah, you're specifically talking about the Qs in the LGBTQ there
Yeah.
when you say.
I'm not lumping them all together.
Yeah. Because if
I'm
you,
just talking about specific self-identifying queers.
you got this one.
So, sitcom characters is what
The
we've
gays
gone
have
for.
made their mind up. How could I
Okay.
possibly be talking about them? Gays know what they want. Cock. Lesbians know what they want.
Yeah,
Pussy.
yeah.
Trans people know what they want. A cock for themselves.
Or the pussy.
to put in a cock or a pussy.
Are you muff diving?
What?
You're talking about muff dives?
But the queers are just like, who fucking knows, eh?
They're all French.
Just like, I like this hat.
chips.
That's queers. That's literally what it is. I don't know what I want, but I want this hat.
Finally, someone's taking down.
If you put, and I'm
Take down the cues.
I'm not saying they don't deserve respect and safety and to be treated as humans, because they do. They absolutely do. What I'm saying is, it's not as big of a deal as the rest of them.
They're the least favourite of the.
Yeah, and there's no problem with
Do you know why it made me tense? Is because queer is
Yeah,
it's a derogatory term for people.
But I wasn't using it that way.
No, you weren't.
I'm using it the right way. I'm talking about the queers, not like queers.
LGBTVAR.
Yeah.
You play on.
Yeah.
Play on.
I know where the line is, and I'm right on it.
That's a pink card.
Sitcom characters this week.
Not queers.
We're going to rank them.
What was it? What was everyone fuming about superheroes? I mean, some
Because
people.
we didn't
Because
really
none of us
know what
gave
we
a
were
shit.
talking about and no one cared.
And we put Spider-Man like down in like
Right. Also,
relegation
if
zone
you
or
haven't
something.
watched The Thing and you don't know it, Adam, I think maybe let people who have watched it rank it.
Yes.
Is that fair?
I agree.
Because
If
it's
you've
all.
not, if you've not watched it, there's a few of these.
I know it's a game of opinions, but if you haven't watched it, you can't be like, nah, I don't
Yeah.
know, shite.
This isn't also.
we do, like.
This
Goth.
isn't also the 20 best. This is just 20 characters.
Yeah, that's what people are getting confused with
Yeah.
as well. We're not saying these are the top 20. There is people who aren't in these tier lists who would be high ranked on it.
We've
You
saved.
can't
some
just
for
have
future.
high ranking ones, because then we put everyone at the top.
Yeah, we've saved some characters that you'll be going, where's this person for a future list?
Stop having a go at Finn. He's trying.
So, sitcom characters. The first one we have here is Ross Geller from Friends.
He's just sound.
He's contentious now as well, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's a fucking gaslighting freak,
Because
and
he's a bad boyfriend,
but he is funny.
but he is
So-
funny. That scene when he goes, "Woo!" That's one of the best scenes ever.
It's one of the best scenes ever. And his face when Joey pushes him into the fridge.
Oh, you're not
I could draw that from memory.
When he gets a spray tan on
You
one
push it.
side, that is one of the funniest
He
bits
gets
of.
it all over.
Doesn't he?
No, he gets it on one side. It
That's the
keeps-
joke, isn't it? He tells
Oh,
it
he
to
keeps
turn around.
turning, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Gets it all over. What an episode that'd be. Ross has got a tan.
It's just
Lovely.
He's done that really well. It's
He is involved
so
in
funny. I think he's better than Sound. I think Ross Geller is.
I think like
I think he's boss. I think he's boss. There's moments where we love him. Yeah, I don't think he's sound. I think
no, I suppose not.
Rachel's sound.
So we're going, it's the low end of Boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We're sticking him in
There's
there.
been many funnier moment
The
with
next
Ross Geller.
one is Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
Never seen it. Gonna back out.
I've watched a lot of it, but I haven't watched all of it. He's boss like.
He's the
He's-
best. He's the best. He's the silliest character in it.
He's the best character.
Who wrote Modern Family?
It's a pair of-
Was it someone to do with Friends?
I don't think so.
Who-
One minute,
because
I'm gonna Google
because
it
the
'cause it's not on
writing is
screen.
absolutely unreal.
Yeah, the first few seasons of Modern Family.
The writing of
are really
Friends
good.
isn't absolutely unreal, is it? It's
and also, if
it's
you think-
quantity
yeah.
over quality.
If you think
Friends.
about comment
Yeah.
below, going, by the way, Friends is shit. Cool. Like, it's changed over the years and people don't like it as much. But no one
It's-
cares that you think it's shit.
It's the people that worked on Frasier.
Frasier, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah. Christopher Lloyd and Stephen Levitan.
yeah.
So are we going Phil Dunphy? I don't think there's much debate here. We're going Boss.
Yeah,
Boss.
he is boss.
Right, okay. Next
I
one.
think there's an argument to put him in God tier, but I don't love the program enough to do that. So
Fair enough. We've got a few absolute belters coming up. This next one, Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek.
I think she's fucking boss as well.
Schitt's Creek, have you seen it?
Of course, I've seen
Yeah,
it.
Schitt's Creek. I'm actually going to start watching that again tonight.
Fold in the cheese. Is it cheese? Fold in the cheese?
It's-
She's
Have you
so-
seen Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
It is. I nearly cried at the end of it.
I haven't finished it, which is
Oh,
annoying.
lad, it is so well ended,
finished it
so
either.
well rounded. It is, and the first season, all the characters annoy you, and then they don't really change the characters, but you love them for why they originally annoyed you. And she's the perfect one of
She's
them.
the best character of them all.
No,
Don't you reckon?
no, the best one's Daniel Levy's character. What's
The
his name? in
dad?
it? No,
No.
Oh, the David.
David.
son.
Yeah,
Do you reckon, yeah?
yeah. He's.
Oh, I think it's Moira.
give
She's
it to
my
Moira, yeah.
favourite.
I think I think there's a strong argument she's God tier. You know.
God tier.
I think either that or she's like the top end of boss.
I think it might be 3 in a row for Boss for me.
I mean, I think she's
What's
incredible.
everyone else's thoughts?
I think there's
I
too
loved
many-
it. I think she's great. I don't think we should give God tier away that easily.
Okay.
She's brilliant in everything. Have you seen Orange County?
No.
Which is a film with Tom Hanks' son. I think it's like 20 years old, and she
The
plays
Rasta one.
she plays a drunk mum.
The Rasta son.
The what?
His
Oh,
Rasta
no,
son.
he's a
No, the one that
gimp, him.
looks like a young Tom Hanks.
Right, okay.
He's a weirdo, isn't he?
And she's in that, and she's fucking brilliant in that, and she's superb in
Well, she's
Home Alone.
Home Alone, yeah. Right, let's go for boss then. We're going for boss. Right, next one. I think this one's going to be a bit contentious. Is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory?
Meh or shite, if you want to.
Sorry, it's shite.
No, the program's shite, but he's the best character in it. The program is shite.
Yeah, he's not wrong there.
Carl's just gone. It's shite. He's a good character in it.
He's just autistic, though, isn't he? That's the whole thing. Is look at this fella with autism. That's it.
Doesn't fuck his bird.
But he's not shite. So he's meh, and he might be the very low end of sound because he's the only redeeming thing of that whole show. And Penny's tits.
Oh my god, she's unbelievable. I'm not putting him above meh. No way.
What do you think?
It's hard because I don't love the show. I've watched it because back in the day it was just
late.
on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
easy
It
to watch.
felt like it was on E4 or E4
It
plus
still
one
is.
permanently.
Yeah, yeah.
It's poo.
And actually, when you sort of just watch it on a side eye, it's kind of funny. There's some funny lines, but it's that caricature sitcom, isn't it? Where you're like, there's no realism to it.
Nerd with a fit girl next door. It's not mind blowing, and he's meh. I think he's shite, but if you want to go meh, I'm not
Okay, right. I think the
I
consensus
think that's
is meh.
pretty fair, yeah.
Okay, the next one. Jim Royal from the Royal Family.
Where's he going, Dan? It's one.
Do you know that
it's got to be one of the top two, hasn't it?
This is
one of-
blasphemy,
it's one
but
of the
I'm
most
not the
realist.
biggest Royal Family fan. I enjoyed it, but it does there's other sitcoms that I've enjoyed a lot more.
He's the realest character on that list. He
Yeah,
exists. He exists. in so
there's no
many
caricature to him. He is just a scouse dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
A fat scouse dad. A fat scouse dad just watching the telly.
He's God tier because he's funny, and then the scene when he can make you cry with the scenes when he's just giving birth.
I think, yeah. Dab! He's got to go in God's here. And it's also my mum's cousin.
Have you been on holiday with him? I think you'd love it.
We're going to Nicaragua soon.
2 votes for God tier.
Jim Royal is God tier.
Yeah,
I've not watched enough of this to comment. I only watched the Christmas
If
specials.
you're-
when
it's
they
very-
were on.
It is very good.
Scout
But
family,
it was loved so much.
it's so well written, real stuff. It's
Carolina Hearn.
Yeah.
It's real shit.
God's here. Put him in, Finn.
Yes.
Okay.
He's got to.
Right.
Now, this should be
next one.
quick and we don't need to talk about it
God
much.
tier.
Mrs. Brown from Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Unbelievable.
Can we please just put it in the mud, like straight
Right.
away?
So I've never really watched Mrs. Brown's Boys. Because,
Okay, I can act it out for you if you want.
But is it everyone hates it because everyone hates it, or is it really that bad?
Everyone hates it because everyone loves it, because stupid people love it, because it's shite and it's easy. It's comedy for the stupidest people, and there's so many of them that it's a really popular show.
You've never watched Extras, have you?
No, I know.
There's a mock sitcom in Extras that Ricky Gervais's character is in that is so similar to Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Right, okay.
And that was years before.
He had a script idea, and it was really interesting because in Extras, Ricky Gervais played out how producers at TV stations like the BBC take your script and fuck it up gradually, and then it works, and he hates that it works, and he's got a catchphrase.
Yeah, what is his catchphrase?
it's
While the Whistle Blows is the name of the sitcom, in it. What is it? Are you having a laugh?
Are you having a laugh?
Are you having a laugh?
And he just plays it out so painfully. In studio, like with catchphrases, that really old-fashioned sitcom. And Mrs. Brown's Boys is massively popular, partly because it's gone, hey, do you remember how it used to be? Like in a studio, and there's gags where you understood the gags. Nothing wrong with that, is there? And that's what we do. And that's why there's a lot of people, and some of them are older, and yes, like it's easy to go, they're just idiots. But I think a lot of them are like, that's the comedy that I like, and that's how it used to be.
It's broad. It's very broad.
Like
It is a bit shit.
I haven't watched enough of it to be able to tell you whether this is a definite scene, but this is the type of thing that they would do. His son will come in and go, Mammy, where's me pants? And she'll go, they're upstairs on the side. And then he'll go upstairs and come down with her pants on. And she'll be like, Jesus, they're obviously my pants. And everyone laughs. And that,
Where are my pants?
Right.
that's it.
Just like the lowest.
But for hours.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, no, am I? No.
I can't call it because I watched it, but I know people think it's
But
shite.
it's so popular. When I did a TV warm-up for Pappy's Fun Club, you could only get tickets for the in-studio recording of Mrs. Brown's Boys. If you also took tickets for something else that was being recorded, you had to attend, otherwise you got your Mrs. Brown's Boys tickets taken off you. So, which is BBC Scotland going, we've got to fill the studio. We've got a studio audience we need. So they basically, it was so popular, Mrs. Brown's Boys, they used it as leverage. So you had to go and do TV warm-up to people who were like, we are only here so that we get Mrs. Brown's Boys tickets. It was the weirdest energy because it's a very specific type of comedy fan.
By the way, I'm looking down the rest of the people you've got on this list, and God Tier and Boss are going to get very fucking busy, mate.
It's getting there. Right, the next one. I'm not sure how many of you have seen this one. This is Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've seen a few seasons of it and wish I'd carried on. And maybe.
So I've only started watching it at the start of this year, and there's 16 seasons or 15 seasons.
You've done a lot.
I watched them all, and it's
world class, isn't it?
It is so funny. It's so up our street in terms of the comedy.
Where are you trying to put him?
I'd say Boss personally.
Okay.
He's.
What's the story with Danny? You were telling me about it. On the first season, they were struggling.
The first season, they made their pilot very like guerrilla style. It was them out of work, and they were like, "We've got to make our way. We've got to make our own stuff. Otherwise, we're never gonna get cast in anything." So Charlie Day, Rob McElhenney, and what's his fucking name, Dennis, but I can't remember his. Glenn Howerton wrote this sitcom, took it to FX. They got the first season made. It is very kind of the camera work isn't great. It's very rough around the edges, and they were going to be cancelled.
Looks like the first Ghost Hunt.
Yeah, they were going to be cancelled.
But then we got Danny DeVito in for the second one.
The head of the station went, "You need a star," and he was friends with Danny DeVito. Pitched it to Danny DeVito, and luckily his kids loved It's Always Sunny. They just got into it early. And from then on,
it really took off.
He came in. He's one of those characters. There's lists a lot of the time. The best characters that have come in after season one have changed it, and he is right up there. He is.
I think go Boss. I want to watch it again and love it.
I'd recommend it to any of our.
It's hard to watch stuff again, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like there's people are like there's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I remember like 20 years ago, I used to have Family Guy on DVD, and I'd watch it over and over. Now, like. I'd love to go back. I've tried to go back and watch all of Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I sort of checked out because there's so much stuff to watch.
The next one is Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother.
I'm out here because I've never watched it.
I also don't. I can't comment. I've seen the odd.
You guys like it though?
No, I know. So I've watched a little bit more than you two, not more than him, and I think he's just a bit of a try-hard character who I put in sound.
I think you're so wrong. I think I would make a strong argument to put him in God's Tier, but like if no one else is going to put him in there, then he goes in Boss.
No, they haven't seen it, so you've got to argue to me why he's God's Tier.
So he is such a complex character.
Maybe I haven't seen enough, but
you just haven't. Like by the latter series, when you realise why he is the way he is, and what the whole it's 10 seasons or 9 seasons of he's the main character of How I Met Your Mother, really.
He's an absolute shagger. Like I've seen so many
clips. He's a proper Lothario, yeah. But there's reasons for it, and it looks at his whole childhood, and you get he's the most fully painted picture of a character I've seen in any sitcom. I love him.
All the clips I've seen of it, it's less Joey. That's like who's just like gorgeous and is just confident. More like what's that book? Is it The Game?
Yeah, that's what he is.
Yeah.
He knows how to play women. Yeah.
He's got a book called The Playbook, and it's plays he does on women to like make them, like go home with him.
I just think. I mean, I haven't seen enough, so I put him in sound. To me, he's like Peter Griffin. He's just like
Peter Griffin, if he was on this list, would be in God's Tier, and it wouldn't even be a debate.
Try-hard version of Homer Simpson is what my opinion on that is. He's just try-hard version of Joey.
Wild.
But it's Family Guy's so funny in its own right.
No, what I'm saying.
You're like, yeah, it is.
Family Guy's so much funnier than The Simpsons.
You, in your opinion, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
everything I'm saying is in my opinion.
No, but you said it.
I think you're the only one that can place him. You're the only one who's watched it, so you get this.
You can put him in Boss then.
Not God's Tier?
No, you can because
Is there other people on this list that you've seen, you can see coming up that are better than that?
I do.
I can see one.
The comedy's not brilliant at all times in How I Met Your Mother, and a lot of it around him isn't brilliant. But as a character, he's boss. So I think because of that, he doesn't make it.
Okay, the next one is Phoebe Buffay from Friends. Another
Sound.
Friends one.
I wouldn't put anyone from Friends because I love it so much lower than Sound, but she's my least favourite of the 6.
Is she?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I mean, she's level with Monica for me. It's just, I don't care.
Monica's got some really class moments. Phoebe's just a bit too quirky and weird for me to be asked that much.
I like Phoebe.
It's a brilliant character because it's offset by the other characters, or it offsets.
Yeah. I don't think she does enough to even.
Dan, where would you rank Phoebe?
Yeah, she's.
Are we going Sound then?
I think Sound is spot on.
Sound. Right, the next one. David Brent
This is nailed on.
from the UK office.
It's God tier.
It's God tier.
Is it?
It's
An original.
He's the if you're talking about the strength of character within that, not very little moves in that show without David Brent. Like it's all centered around it's not one of those ones where it's equally passed out between the characters. He drives the whole thing.
He is the Office.
It also shaped comedy sensibilities for the next 10 years or so. The UK office.
God tier.
But when people don't like it, it's irritating as fuck. Watching my dad, when I was getting into the office, he tried to watch it and he was like, what is
Sad if
this?
he can't watch it.
Finds it. It makes his skin crawl. It's just that cringe comedy. But most people are into it, oh my God.
You have to bathe in it. You have to be in it with him and be like, yeah. Sadek, I can't watch it for that reason. But I'm like, no, this is just, the writing's insane. And
From what I've seen of it, I do think I'd love it. I just haven't ever bothered to watch it.
it's
so
perfect.
You're not meant to love him, or you kind of meant to pity him a little bit. Is how I feel.
By the end, you do love him, don't you?
Yeah.
But he's a twat.
Yeah,
He's a wonderous
He's not a cunt, but he's a twat.
But then Chris Finch is
you know what I mean?
showing what
Finch is a
knobhead
twat.
is. He's
Yeah.
the comparison where you go.
Hey, my man's having a
Brent's not as
career,
bad.
by the way.
Oh,
Finchy.
yeah.
He's gone on to do some bits.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right, God tier?
David Brent is God tier.
Okay. Now we're going across the pond for his counterpart in the
Oh,
US
you've
office.
done this on purpose.
Is Michael Scott.
Never watched it.
Can it be God tier if it's a rip-off? If it's
But it's not, is it?
not.
It's a cover, essentially.
No, but it's not. Because he develops so much more, doesn't he? Like, I've watched quite a lot of The Office now because it's gone off flat a lot.
The first season, he's doing
Oh, it is?
Brent.
Well, Gervais were there, weren't they? Gervais and Merchant were
for
there.
the
weren't
pilot, I think they just tweaked a few things of
Right,
names
okay.
and stuff. And then it was their own writers, Mindy Kaling, BJ Novak,
they? Yeah.
that lot.
But of
came
course, because they had to do 24 episodes.
Yeah.
There's that run from in like season 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it goes from like 15, 16 episodes to 24 episodes.
Yeah.
And there are points where you're like, guys, you were struggling in the writing room here. Because the American TV, once you've got a hit, they're like, cool, make it for half of the year. And this is how it gets syndicated. And this is how you become, what did Frasier, like, what's he
Kelsey
called?
Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. His last contract with Frasier was like $50 million a season for 2 seasons. It was like massive money.
Yeah.
But the demand that it puts on the writers, and you get these blips where the UK office never had those blips.
Does he
because
leave?
it's
because it's much more.
Yeah,
concise.
and
and he
does it
leaves,
flop?
and it's so much worse.
He goes
after
to
leaves.
bed. They've got in his place.
but
They've got
that's not-
Will Ferrell for a few episodes. Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Catherine Tate turns up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It
But
gets
that's not on him. If anything, that's a bigger plus for him.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying, yeah, there's a
100%.
flop 'cause he's not
I think it would have been a lovely ending if they'd. I love The Office. It's my favorite, and Michael Scott's my favorite of all the characters on this list. I think it would have been a better ending for the show if they'd finished when
he left.
But that's not how the money
No.
works, because we sat
there's
with
still-
one of the biggest Simpsons fans I know,
Yeah.
and it should have been called in 2002, but Fox
Just
just
a bit later on.
not really.
22
not much
years
like-
ago, yeah. Has it been 22 years of shite?
It was
No,
it's
I,
been
I give
bad.
It, I give it to like season 13.
Which is what 2000
About
2003.
Similarly with The Simpsons as well. There's the odd one where you watch an episode and you go, that's the magic.
Well, there was 4 seasons where they just hit.
Yeah.
And it was the best thing that had ever been put on
The
TV.
Simpsons should have finished when we were kids.
Really, yeah.
I think he
with
might
Sad,
be,
Danny.
Same with
I
Family
think he-
Guy as well.
But when Fox just go, hey, you don't have to do anything. There'll be a load of new writers, but is it Groening? What's he called?
Matt Groening.
Yeah, just
should've-
literally all the money you can think of.
They should have finished it with the film. Should have been like, we're done. But
As soon as he moved on to Futurama, he was like, it's clearly like he's gone, well, I want to do something else.
yeah.
Right,
I'd
Michael
say
Scott.
it could be God tier, you know. It's so
my vote is
amazing.
God tier because
I
he's my
haven't got a vote,
favourite.
I've never
But
seen it.
Yeah, go on.
okay, cool.
Go on.
Right, the next one is Gloria from Modern Family again.
I need to watch more comedy.
I think people are going to be pissed off if you don't put a boss or above, but I think she's not as good as Phil.
No, she's my second favourite.
Yeah, but she's not as good as him.
I'd say sound personally.
Yeah, she can't go lower than that.
Yeah.
She just can't. I don't think there's a lot of discussion with her. I think it's just put it in sound.
So I don't know if she's had loads of them incredible funny lines.
I
Don't-
would you put her lower?
Oh,
I don't think she's comedically that strong.
No,
I
but
think
she's
there's a lot-
sexy and she has the accent, Dan.
I know. That's the gay couple are so much more like Cam's
Cam
so
and
much
Mitch,
funnier.
Yeah.
Do you know when we were going, because obviously I've looked along the people you've got in
Yeah.
this, I thought that was Megan Fox when she shows up in New Girl, and I would have, if that didn't go in shite, I'd have put the screen in the bin.
Right, next
New
one.
Girl's class, and I know we've got Nick Miller coming up
Yeah,
in a
we
minute.
have.
New Girl's class, and when Megan Fox comes into it, she ruins the whole show by being in it.
Yeah.
I've not seen that. When she comes in.
Right, the next one, I feel like this is going to be an easy one, is Chandler Bing.
I'm not having a conversation about it.
Yeah, just
Put it
pop,
where it
pop
goes.
him in God tier because he'll fucking
going for
walk
it.
He's
off.
the best character in the longest running, most successful show that's ever existed.
Yeah, let's not waste our time.
Okay, right, next one. We're coming back to the UK for a sitcom. This is Nessa from Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
Everyone loves her.
Very funny.
But I think
I
it
think
stinks.
triad. It's what that triad
Oh,
thing.
do you not like Gavin and Stacey?
No, I didn't say that. But I think she's one of the triad ones. She's not real.
She's
for
one
me.
of the writers.
What's that mean?
Ow!
I love it when Carl gets in a lane. Last week, superheroes were goths. They're fucking goths. Now it's try-hard sitcom characters.
No, I hate like contrived characters. Jim Royal is the opposite of that.
You mean
It's-
like the caricature
you can knock on
ones?
someone's
Yeah,
door
yeah.
in Liverpool and go, "There's Jim Royal." That isn't real for me, and that's
Why
shit.
Phoebe's like the worst one in Friends for me, because she's the least believable.
That's why I don't like Nessa. I think it's just not real. And
I would put.
I'm telling you right now, I don't think you'd enjoy Mrs. Brown's Boys.
I would put Nessa in meh.
same.
Oh, no.
that's harsh.
She's got some funny lines.
She has, yeah. She has got some funny lines. So
She's-
Sheldon.
So about the other, we won't do Gavin and Stacey in the next one then. Where would the other characters rank? Who's the best character in that? Is it Uncle Bryn? For me, it's
Yeah.
Uncle Bryn.
Rob Brydon, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Bryn would be
I'd
boss.
move him up because he's real. You beat him in Barry Allen.
Yeah. Uncle Bryn would be boss.
I
Nessa.
don't know if you spent a lot of time in South Wales. I think, can we put her in sound? Because
Yeah.
By the way,
Gavin
what's
and
really
Stacey
funny about this is Gavin and Stacey would both be in shite.
Oh, yeah.
they're
yeah,
just
they're-
the story, aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah, they're the romance.
By the way,
It's the
James,
same with Jim and
I can't watch anything
Tim
with
and
James
Dawn.
Corden anymore.
Yeah.
Tim and Dawn aren't the funny ones in The Office.
Tim's got some lines though. I mean, Dawn's not meant to be funny, is she?
No, but you know what I mean? They're not the.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the romance.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sound. We're going for.
No,
Right.
meh.
No.
No, sound.
Give them
Sound.
sound.
Right.
Also, someone went, what's the point of this if Adam always just decides? You're like,
Yeah, that's
Sound.
just someone who just doesn't like how handsome I am.
oh,
He
yeah.
didn't say that in the edit.
Intimidation,
Yeah,
innit?
it was. It was
Next
a
one.
fellow
I bet you
muff
it's a
diver.
man. I bet it's an ugly man who said that.
Next one. Ron
Ugly man
Swanson.
who's got no women after him.
Ron Swanson
Sad
from
punt.
Parks and Recreation.
I bet you.
I'd honestly argue that Ron Swanson should be God tier.
I haven't watched it.
It's
debatable.
He is such a fucking brilliant character and bordering on not real, like teetering
At the
towards a
start,
bit
he's
caricature.
very real, but it's the same with
I
sitcoms.
fucking loved his
Parody of
character.
himself.
I love the actor.
Nick Offerman.
He's funny as fuck.
I think my vote is God tier. He's so good.
I know how many people love him. People who watch it love him. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
Well, you were hanging out with one of them last week.
What?
Aziz Ansari
Oh, yeah. How was it?
is
He's very quiet.
right. God tier.
Parks and Rec is, if you enjoyed The American Office and you'll love Parks and Rec, they basically went, hey, that's working well. Should we just rip it off? But they did it really well. It does drop off a bit.
Yeah. The next one.
Nick Miller.
Nick Miller from New Girl.
He's boss, and I absolutely... I identify with him so much. If you ever watch New Girl, watch it through the lens of Nick is Adam. there's not a character in any ever that
He's very relatable. He is.
I'm more like. At one point, he starts seeing some girl and she opens his wardrobe and just 6 years of mail, unopened mail, falls out of his wardrobe. And I remember watching it with an ex-girlfriend, and there was something in every episode where I just feel like, oh. It like the way he handles his whole life, the way he handles his relationships, the way he handles everything is humor. The way, like, he won't let anyone tell him a secret because he's like, I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to have to tell everybody because I can't. He is me, and I love him a lot. I don't think he's as good as to go in God tier. I would love to put him in God tier just because of how much I identify with him, but he's not. He is boss.
He's boss.
Boss. Yeah?
Yeah.
Dan, have you watched New Girl?
No, I watched a bit of the first season. It was a long time ago.
Just watch it for Cece, and that's all you need.
But Zooey Deschanel is
Zooey Deschanel.
Zooey Deschanel is wonderful, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's it. You want to marry a Zooey
The next
Deschanel.
one
God tier
is Captain Raymond Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He's so God tier.
I've never watched a minute of it.
I think this is probably the least debatable thing in the whole.
God fucking tier.
And he passed recently.
Yeah, Andre Brower.
Yeah.
He is so funny. Like, and when he sort of becomes a bit of a parody of himself in the later series where they're playing on what the character is known as, there is moments that are just so fun. There's a moment where, in one of the episodes, where Amy's late for work and they're all stood around going, wonder why she's late for work, and everyone's like, maybe she's in a fire, maybe she's got lost in the forest, and he goes, I think she's in line at the bank. And then she comes in and everyone's like, why were you late? And she goes, there's a line at the bank, and he goes, hot damn. And when he does that and breaks what is a 9-season character for that moment, I lost my fucking mind laughing at that. He's God
so
tier.
good.
It's one
And
of the best
The
shows.
longest of waits.
And he's got
Yeah.
moments where you're like, oh, fuck me. Like, he gets you as well.
Yeah.
And he's gay,
Really,
and it's nice to put it. He's gay and he's black, and I think that's God tier needs a gay and a black. So we've do it with one go.
He was a serious actor as well. Like he was
I agree with that.
Shakespearean plays and stuff like that. And this was the break from that. He decided
he's
to go into
beautiful, put him at
comedy
the
and
top.
do something different, and it was
Oh,
so
shit.
good. Right, top, God tier. Right, this one Carl made me put in. So Carl, would you like to pitch why?
This is Paul Rudd's character from Friends.
Mike Hannigan.
Mike Hannigan.
We all know you know it.
Where do I pitch this?
It's one of the top two.
I know, but then...
I know that sounds mad, but so he's my third favorite character in Friends after Chandler and Joey.
Chandler, Joey, Mike, and then the rest.
How many episodes was he in? Roughly.
He's in the last 2 seasons, I think.
So
About 40,
yeah.
maybe. But he is seamlessly in the last 2 seasons.
You're not like, oh, wish he fuck off. You're like, oh, wish he was in it
He's
more.
as good as every other one of them. He's got the fucking
Yeah, it's timing.
piano scene.
Joe, it's
where
his
he's like, oh,
timing.
I'd love to play the piano for you. And Phoebe's like, well, go on then. And he's like, well, there isn't a piano here. And she goes, well, that wouldn't stop a true pianist. And he just gets up and he's like, and just goes for it. Like the line, maybe, this is going to be a crazy idea. Maybe we should not let the box of rats ruin our lives. Like, he's so good.
The fact that he can join a group of lads, which is the lads, and just be like, he's got it with them. It's mad.
How much was it? You know, like Curb Your Enthusiasm is. This is your character. This is where this scene needs to go. Go, and they'll do it until they've got it. But it's there isn't a script. There are some pointers and whatnot. How scripted is Friends? Was it completely
So
scripted?
scripted,
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you didn't hit that line
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it's overly scripted, if anything.
Right.
Like
right.
everything is a punchline. Every second sentence is a
yeah.
punchline.
Okay.
It is so overwritten.
He only goes in boss, though, doesn't he, really?
What?
He only goes
probably
in-
has
It would
to. Yeah.
be
He's the very top of it, though.
I've watched Friends. And I
he's
don't
so
love it
good.
like you do, but obviously it was the most important show when we were like in the 90s. It felt like everyone just watched it. It was like a given. And I'm so surprised that you've even like asked for him
lad.
to be on this
Paul
list.
Rudd is my favourite.
Over the other cast members of the 6.
Yeah.
We'll come to them.
He's my favourite comedic
Next week.
actor. Paul
Next
Rudd.
time.
He's incredible.
Right, okay. Oh, well. I'll
he's
bow
so
to
good.
your...
So, boss, are you
Boss.
going for? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
he's
stick
got
him in
big-
boss.
We're very positive this week, aren't we?
Okay.
Let's just
Two-
look at the
two
goal
left.
there. Where are you meant to put anyone else?
Two left. This one is Fleabag, who's unnamed, but we'll go for Fleabag.
I love Fleabag. So
Does she never have a name?
No. But she isn't the funniest in the show. His sister is. Or Andrew
Hang on, no, but again, the whole thing, she is the whole show.
Andrew Scott steals it in the second season.
No, but she is the whole
I
show,
think
though.
Olivia Colman's really funny in it as well.
Yeah.
I know, like you're meant to fucking hate
Yeah,
her, but
you
she's
despise
so
her.
good at it.
But I think Andrew Scott is, in the second season, funnier. But Fleabag is perfect, I think.
Do you know, I just watched Baby Reindeer on your recommendation. And when I first watched Fleabag, although Fleabag is trying to be funny, but it's the same reaction of like, you know, when you're watching something and it's British and you're weirdly proud of it. You're like, this has never been made before. Yeah. This is truly original. This is genius. For someone to conceive of this and then make it work and then get it commissioned and then perfectly execute it, which is Baby Reindeer. It's one of the most outstanding things. Richard Gadd, is his stardom.
Shows, wasn't it?
When he gets to, he's going because of that. I saw like Stephen King comment about it. It's gone worldwide. It's number one on Netflix in the UK, and it's the most deserved
all over
thing.
the world.
It's the most deserved thing I've ever seen. And if you've not watched it yet, just watch it. There are points of it that are brutal.
Advise caution. Like I never think you should give like trigger
warning.
warnings for like a lot of stuff. But if any show needs a trigger warning, there's strong themes of stalking and bad sexual assault. Like
There is the warning in there.
Yeah, I've never had anything like that happen to me, and I found it very difficult at times to keep looking at the screen.
Isn't it funny that a man has to get sexually assaulted for men to feel it? I was like, you're so right. I was like, watching that was like, fuck me.
Yeah.
He's like, that is such a regular occurrence to women. I was like, that's got me. That was grim. But Fleabag, I love Fleabag that much that the top of my stairs is the last scene as a script that I got made for Serica. I'd put her and Andrew
I've
Scott's
just remembered the
character
scene in the restaurant with her sister.
Winchester. Oh,
Miscarried.
it's just,
Oh my god!
I've never watched it.
it's incredible.
So
She's boss.
I don't think Fleabag is god tier. I think the show is one of the most remarkable things.
Put her next to Andrew Scott in Boss. I know he's not there, but he's
We're going for Boss?
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Okay. Right.
I have a very strong opinion on the next one.
Last but not least, Malcolm Tucker from The Thick of It.
He is god tier. It's one of the most amazing performances for all of The Thick of It.
Is
and
it Peter
the film,
Capaldi?
Yeah.
and the writing of Armando Iannucci.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If you have not watched The Thick of It, this guy is a fucking psycho. He's so cutting. He's so aggressive. He drives the whole thing through fear. The other characters that play off that are brilliant. It's like watching the best written bullying you've ever seen, I love it so much. And I think he, for me, is god tier.
I'm not going to argue with you because I've never seen it, and Will's nodding, and I trust Will.
It's so good. Peter Capaldi is one of the UK's finest actors, I think. He's so good in everything he's ever
Was
done.
he in that thing you like, Doctor Who?
He was in Doctor Who. I'm not
So
just
if
talking
you
about
don't
that.
know, the Thick of It is a political comedy, and he is a spin doctor.
Yeah. He's based on Alistair Campbell, isn't he?
Is it
Yeah,
Alistair Campbell he's based
We're in
on?
France with him next.
Bit of a spin though. Likes French fries. Oh, I get you.
Oh,
That is a very top-heavy list.
So we're going God tier for Malcolm
Oh,
Tucker, Dan.
please,
Yeah?
for me.
I'm
Yeah,
not going to
yeah.
disagree with you there.
fucking love
That
it.
is a top.
I
heavy
think
list.
we've done the right. That's right. I think we've nailed that.
I think there'll be people that disagree.
But look at, like, you argued about Nessa, and you were like, Nessa doesn't belong with all those people in Boss.
No, not even close. She's lucky to be where
oh
she
no,
is.
I didn't want to move it up. I just think she's
there's
better
a
than
few
me.
there that
That's the Welsh bias, that.
It's not.
Oh, I like Nessa me because she's from down Bayars.
Shite. Scotland.
Yeah. He's nailed me there.
Syria.
Comment below if you want to change anything, but we don't give a fuck because we're right.
Yeah. Sure.
Do it for the algorithm. I'm not reading them.
Keep commenting what tier list you'd like to see as well. They're very helpful.
Class. I'm starving now.
Peace.
What's happening, lads? Time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor.
Yes.
That we have. It's lovehoney.co.uk. Promo code is WORD20 for 20% off site-wide, including all of this gear sat right in front of us. If you're a man and you like making yourself jizz, take it to the next level with the lube from Love Honey, 20% off. The Arcwave stuff, 20% off. The slow motion stuff over here, 20% off.
motion.
What else did he do?
Do you know, I am thinking about getting into wanking, but I tell you what, I'm not just yanking it myself like a Neanderthal.
No.
No, it's the future. It's 2024. Live in it. Get a blow motion on you. A suction vibrating male masturbator. Arrrr. It looks like a bowling pin, but it's absolutely going to make you jizz.
And if you're really brave, that doubles up as going right up your ass. You know what I mean? If you really want to, you can put that up your ass.
Ah, you can give it a
Look at
good
that.
go. It's the future. You can do
Anything
anything.
is a sex toy if you really want it
But
enough.
the stuff at Love Honey is better if you
Absolutely.
actually use their sex toys as sex toys.
They're absolutely class. It's the best stuff on the market. And with 20% off, I don't know what you're waiting for. And it's not just this. The sex toys for couples, the sex toys just for women, the sexy little outfits just for women, the sexy little outfits that are just for women, that if you're a fella, you can lash it on as well. No one tells you what to do in the confines of your own home.
Do what you want.
We're
Or in a
20.
hotel room. Yeah, we're 20.
Come more. Come better. Come by our, me lord.
Lovely little touch at the end. That's what they wanted. Part 3 of 3.
Bit late in the day for a coffee, but I feel like I need it. You're all boring me, so I need a pep up.
Oh, that's not
I
nice.
mean that, wasn't it? I didn't even mean it either. I was just trying to be a dick.
Oh, you know what? We do some banter here, but sometimes
I knew Jack.
that cuts a little deep. Nah, I've probably had it ages. Or one very like it.
You know what I mean with that, though.
I was going to dress as Dan yesterday, and you knew what I was wearing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
And it was exactly this.
You like a dark colour, and you like a style.
You're not very flamboyant.
Because I feel fat.
It's if it was a video game, what his default outfit would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all got them.
With my turned up jeans
Turn down for what?
Mine's
that aren't
band,
turned up.
band t-shirt, cargos, and black shoes.
And just an air of sadness.
No.
It's true.
Apart from the days when you come in like a fucking Desert Storm afternoon off, camel everywhere. Do you know what I mean? That sort of like,
Oh yeah, like tan and stuff.
oh yeah, you love a tan day, you.
Camel?
Mine varies
You know what I
depending
mean?
on what's
What I
happened
mean-
at the latest Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, classic lad
The
from Dovey.
latest one last week.
Lad from Dovey, Chappelle on Tuesday, Paris Fashion Week the next day. Speaking some
week the next day.
mad.
Go on, Finn.
Me? It's not me.
What is it?
What?
Room
Room 108.
2.
If you're going to move the show along, you're going to have to do it smoother than that. Go on, Finn! Out of nowhere. Go on, Finn!
And
You
I'll
big
do it.
camel twat.
We're doing a new feature, which is our spin on Room 101. We're going for Room 102. It's not next door. It's across the way.
Can we rip off the music from Room 101? Or is that... would
Things
that
we
be
hate,
part-
eh?
What is it?
Things we want to eradicate from the world.
This is doing that. He's doing a lot of work today. Welcome to Room 102.
If you put good things in there that I like, I'm going to book you. And if you do it twice, I'm going to
Oh,
send
well,
you
I'm
off.
getting a red card.
Country music.
No.
Oh, I swear to God, I'll leave.
No, that isn't in there. Hey, Adam, do you want to go first?
No, you can go first, because I want you to.
I've got a couple. I'm going with not the drink,
Richard and Judy.
but Guinness drinkers.
But if you put Guinness drinkers in room 101,
No, just the people. Leave the Guinness on the taps. Put all the people.
but no
who
one
drink-
bevies it.
No, let it die.
Why?
Because you're all boring cunts. Fuck me. It is a drink. It is just a drink. Even if it's the best drink in the world, even if it gives you like a longer dick, it's still. I mean, that's a heavy drink.
I think you'd be
It probably
into
does.
Guinness.
It's got so much iron in it.
You were wolfing them down last night.
It's
Yeah,
just-
that, honestly, I've never seen a person drink a fifth of a pint of Guinness so quickly.
It's just a drink. You don't need to point it towards Sinead O'Connor's
Oh.
resting point. You don't need to.
not
No,
just a
no, you're
drink.
making all this shit up.
It's a way
we
of
like
life.
to play a little game with our bevy. Comes with a free game on the glass. Noah. Oh, done it. Oh, didn't.
I
Just
won't
friends
go,
having
I won't
fun,
go
Carl.
there. That's a bad pint.
It's just friends. Yeah, because you can get a bad pint of it. I want a good pint of my favourite drink that comes with a free game.
Have you ever been-
I want to have fun with my friends.
Have you ever
Is
been
it
for
a
the,
crime?
have you ever been for the Guinness and just not spoke about Guinness ever?
Yeah.
You've ever just gone, oh, we've never mentioned the. You haven't. You sit down and go, whoa, that's a good one. Take a picture of that one. lad."
Carl, have you ever thought that everyone's doing that in front of you just to wind you up?
No,
'Cause you're
it's not
so
just
easy
these,
to
by
wind
the
up.
way. It's become a thing. Oh, you
it's
know,
class.
You need to split the S on the glass.
You know,
Bollocks.
it's split the G.
And it's not the drink either, because it's not a bad drink. Guinness is okay. It's the cunts who drink it. Room 10 bastard 2, and I'm locked the door as well, so they can't get it back out again.
Is there a pint? Can you get a pint of Guinness in there?
You've got it. By the way,
It's a shit one.
you've got to get.
Oh, what, like a 2.5?
Yeah,
Oh.
there isn't a 100-point scale for a drink.
There is.
100 points.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Yes, there is. It's to 1 decimal point out of 10, which is 100 points. Yes.
Are you arguing against me?
Yeah, I am.
Go on.
Because you're trying to put me in a room forever.
No, you. Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm the worst of them all. Everything you're saying is me. I sat down in Pogues. I was like, it was just me and Jack. And I said, it's quite good in here today, not it? And he said, yeah, it's class. You've done well today. Clean glasses.
Oh, boys.
Alice, can I say this? Excellent pint of shenanigans. Mm-hmm. Really good.
Hang on, boys. We can't possibly drink unless we're videoing ourselves doing it.
No, it's a game, Carl.
It's
we're
a
having fun
drink.
with our friends. I'm posting it on the internet.
Pool?
What?
Play pool?
Without a
Wanna
pool
play
table?
pool?
How mental would that be? Come on, Jack. You just imagine.
Like, you can turn it sideways and nothing comes out. It's like a lick. It's like a fucking solid. Oh, no one's asked. Oh, Finn, back me up here,
Yeah,
kid.
you're right. He's
You've
right.
got to get 2 of the 3 of us to agree or it doesn't go in.
Oh, it's going to be a majority.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Finn's on mine. Finn, I've got
I'm on your
vote,
side
baby.
strongly.
Why?
Dan, and I don't.
What's wrong with people having fun and liking something? It's just nice. It's a really nice pint. It makes me feel good. And it makes it easier to have a good time with my friends.
Shut up about it.
Yeah,
then.
so then just have that.
Yeah,
Don't do all
shut
the,
up about it.
all
But that's
the
a game.
pageantry around the
Why?
drink.
But it's also a game. There's a game on the glass and it's fun.
Let him have his passion. He's not passionate about
Guinness?
anything. This is the
Fine,
one thing he gives a
cool.
shit about.
Lovely. It's got lovely heritage.
Get
the
a
Irish
drink.
love
Don't
it.
even look at the drink. Don't even say what you've got. If someone goes, "What you drinking?" Go, "Fuck off, bore off, play imaginary pool, you diet twat." It's just a beverage. It's just liquid. That's all
Do
it
you know
is.
what it is? You haven't got something like that in your life, so you hate other people having joy.
We've
You're
adopted
just a
something.
miserable
No,
cunt.
when I drink cherry aid, I always like ring me mates and tell them about it.
Well, then you're the
I just
hypocrite,
say
aren't
I
you?
fucking love cherry.
You're jealous.
Cherry 7-Up
Dan,
is so...
Yeah, what you reckon? Do you want to just be on my team for this? I need one more vote. You say
No.
I'm not getting his.
No, he's just
Oh,
jealous.
I love it.
No, Guinness fine.
Adam's given me so much.
No, Guinness.
But this is one of the best things he's given me.
I'm putting the people who are boring cunt drinkers in.
But he is as well.
He's not.
He is.
He does it to wind me up. I don't think you are.
No, I really do like the pageantry. I do enjoy it.
Fucking maggots. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
ask.
I do it more because you get your fucking knickers in a twist.
Finn, I've got your vote.
I'm 100% with you, mate.
Thank you.
Don't worry
Well,
about
it hasn't gone in, but
It hasn't gone in. No, you failed. Because you're just a joyless twat.
And that motion has not passed.
shite.
Go on, Finn.
Was it me?
Yeah, why not?
I'm putting in something I actually like, but there's a reason behind me putting it in, which is Football Manager, because I'm scared of it and I don't like the person I become when I play Football Manager and how much it consumes my life and my thoughts and just genuinely confuses me. I'm swearing that Richard Dunn played for Kilmarnock and he didn't.
Oh shit. Do you play Football Manager? Yeah.
I haven't this year for the first time because
He's dangerously obsessed with it.
it should be prescribed in the NHS
can
if
put
you're
it
allowed
with-
it.
I'd throw FIFA in there then.
Yeah, FIFA's
Yeah,
the same thing.
that's fine.
He hasn't got time. He's just watched 16 series of Always Sunny in Philadelphia in 3 months.
If we throw FIFA in with it, I'll give you my vote.
I'll go for both because I'm still addicted to FIFA, but FIFA feels a bit more like the methadone compared to the heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't lose money on Footy Manager, can you?
No.
They haven't. Like, that's what's dangerous about FIFA. When you're like, just give us a little bit more money and you can have this like secret pack.
Yeah.
I think that passes because you're going to get it from me and Carl. But like one of mine is for a similar reason. So, well, I think they can maybe go in together.
Yeah, I think it's just
It's FIFA one of
it's
yours?
dangerous.
No.
Oh.
Mine is smartphones.
Well, should we dunk Finn's and then go to yours? I think Finn's gets in.
I think you can pass it.
Yeah.
Footy
you.
Manager and
Thank
FIFA
you.
go into room one.
Smartphones.
Okay.
Smartphones have to go in. I'm addicted to it. I sometimes put it down and immediately pick it back up and go right back on the app I was just on. I've got Sudoku on my phone now, just so I can just be on my phone more, doing Sudokus. I've done 67 Sudokus this week. I'm not messing. I've just checked the last one I've just finished. I've finished 67 Sudokus this week. It's Wednesday, by the way. It's fucking Wednesday.
And yesterday was not a Sudoku day.
I've done one in Pogues.
He did
I'm
loads in the
sat on
car.
in Pogues doing. I did 2 in the car on the way to Manchester. I'm addicted to Sudokus because it's just another reason to be on my phone. But I can't miss out. I can't not have Instagram and be on it. If you're all on it and all my friends from the internet are on it. Yeah. So I can't. There needs to be, you have a phone in your house that's got Instagram and whatever on, and you can go on it from 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. every night. If you're not in your house, you can't use it. And that's the only time you get to, but it has to be everyone. I'm not strong enough to do this on my own. So all smartphones have to go into room 102 because I can't.
But the best feeling in the world is like waking up and checking it like the morning paper, innit?
No, but I'd rather. On the way to
I do love that.
on the way to Paris, I got a newspaper. I was in business class on the Eurostar, so you get a free newspaper, right? And I got the New York Times European edition, right? And I was like, Joe, I'm going to do on this train. I'm going to read the fucking paper. I don't need my phone. I'm going to read the fucking paper. I didn't touch that newspaper once we were on that train. It went in a little pouch in front, and I was on my phone for 3 hours. They need to go in the bin.
As much
They're
as I love
ruining
them.
everyone's minds.
I think you just get re-addicted to Snake.
Is it social media
Nokia.
then? Is that's the problem?
No,
No,
he's
I
saying
think
he's
it's
saying
the
it's other
attention,
stuff.
I'm
isn't
on
it?
Sudoku.
Yeah, but that's not that bad for you. Because people were doing Sudokus back in the day.
Yeah, but like I'll get a
You're
Sudoku
addicted.
book then.
You ain't addicted to Sudoku.
I've done 67 Sudokus this week. I worked a 12-hour shift yesterday and it's Wednesday.
That's not bad for your brain, though, is it?
No.
That's a good way of.
I feel sick
That's
every
a
time I
good
do it.
thing to be on your phone
Screen
for.
time, though, innit? Like looking at a screen's not good for your brain.
It's just not good. It's melting me mind. TV producers now and people who are making TV shows are getting told, you have to dumb your TV show down because people are going to miss so many details by not watching the show. By being
What do
on
they
the
call
phone.
it? Second screen.
Yeah.
They're
It's
like
horrific. It's
you've got to make it simpler because we understand that people are sort of watching the TV and also scrolling on social media. So if it's too complicated, they're like, this is too complicated for second screen. They're
It's
like,
the death. It's the absolute death of art, and it's because we're all addicted to this. And I'm the worst for it. And I know I'm always on my phone. The second we stop in a minute, I will go on my phone and have a look at the same 7 apps. I'm the worst for it, but I need to go in room 102, and we all need to agree to not have smartphones, and let's just go back to Nokia, and so that I'm not missing out because the FOMO's too much.
Yeah, it's the FOMO, innit? See that thing on Twitter last night? No. Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
It's that, innit?
oh, Twitter can get in the bin.
Smartphones, what are we saying?
I don't want to lose it, I'm afraid. Well, I think you would be better if you were on it less, but I don't want to lose mine to help you. I'm sorry, I really like mine.
Do you really? You like it?
I'm not as mental with it as you are. And I have days where I'm like, this is bad. Do you know what? One of the habits that I'm desperately trying to get out of, and if I catch myself doing it, I stop, is when we finish here, we've not had loads of phone time, and then I basically, we do, like the adverts or whatever, and then I get in the car, got to walk to the car, drive home, 40 minutes, and then I get home and I'm like, I could really do to just get home. And you're like, you haven't seen your kids all day, and they're there waiting for you. Like, there's moments that it's inappropriate for me. Like, what are you doing here? When everyone's gone to bed and you like Jack's going to sleep and there's that quiet half an hour, Etta will be on her iPad or playing or reading or something, then that's fine, have half an hour. But there are moments where I'm like, this is the wrong time to be on it.
That's different though.
But I can balance it better. I don't feel mental with it. I can put it down.
You're like, yeah, it's a totally. I'm not begrudging you getting in bed and showing Robert some new TikToks. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't do that. That's the hour you get. You know what I mean? I know that's yours and Robert's favourite.
Do you know what my favourite phone time is? When you're on holiday, like a city break. I'll wait for them. I thought we'd moved past Robert Dan. I was trying to help.
I will never.
I was trying to help him.
I will never.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I've not even told you about Uncle Brendan.
Oh, God.
Robert, come here. Look, how funny is this?
Oh, he's in bed with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Coming back after like a walk on holiday or like a trip, and you just lie in the bed for like the break. Just go on your phone and
Or before the next activity.
My God,
yeah.
the city
best.
break.
the
Right,
best.
you just get to that point, usually about 3:45,
Yeah.
where you're like,
Oh.
we need to like have a chill before we have a shower and then go out for tea. Love that.
Okay.
I love
I'll
it.
alter it to try and get it past. Mobile smartphones. Let's all have a smart landline. Where you can, when you get back to your hotel, you can go on your
Oh,
landline.
that'd be good.
That's like you
No.
just.
Oh, how bad's that? Are we all sharing it? Etta, you've got an Instagram.
No. You can all have
Calm
your.
down, and those there, your tea's nearly ready.
No, you can all have your own landline.
Right.
Everyone in the house
If
gets
you
their own
give me
landline.
that in the house when I'm happy, I'll let you room when I want to. Because
Yeah.
when I'm out and about, I'm actually not that much.
Yeah. And we can all get like disposable cameras, and those pictures are always better anyway.
I can't
We're getting one for New York.
I'm not giving up my
Yeah, we
little
should.
mobile porn. I love it. Little away day.
Oh, I link. If I put porn on my phone now, I cast it to me telly.
Too big for me.
I
Feels
well
unrealistic.
better. I feel like I'm in the room.
You are.
The room where it happens.
Yeah.
Room on a what though? Finn?
Are you gonna help him pass?
No,
Are
because
you rejecting it?
I
I've
give him one
rejected.
as long as I get the landline. What are you saying?
It's a tough one because out of the four of us, I'm as addicted as Adam.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm bad for it.
You don't seem it.
I'm at home. It's YouTube is on, or I'm not,
yeah,
Well,
same.
what else are you
not
gonna do? Watch
comfortable in
Poirot?
silence.
No, but I don't class that as that YouTube.
Oh, is it not?
If to me, it's like I'm just looking through what people are saying on Twitter.
Yeah.
I think that's what he means.
Oh, right.
That's just a media device, otherwise, isn't it? Like a telly.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
I want to pass it.
Has anyone started on Fallout?
going
by the
in.
way?
I would like to pass it.
When you get the answer you want, you hang up the phone. Billy Bean, mate.
Has anyone started on Fallout?
No, I don't like
It's
the
on
game.
Amazon Prime.
I don't like the game. It's the second most streamed thing ever, isn't it, already?
Is it?
In the first week, whatever, yeah.
I didn't even know it was from a fucking game.
Fallout's one of the biggest game franchises ever.
I think it's fair to say I've been out of the gaming.
One of my
circle
housemates,
for a
not
while.
Jack, the other lad we live with, he was watching it and it looked shite.
I was quite enjoying it.
Dan, what do you...
I would like to start with all arsehole hair. I think it needs to go in room 102. Why have we got hairy bums? It's a real fucking design fault.
To keep your arsehole warm.
And what?
To keep your arsehole warm.
And
innit?
safe.
In the winter.
And what?
To stop
Safe?
To
stop
stop
things
bugs
going
crawling
up.
straight up your arsehole.
It's to stop what?
To stop bugs crawling straight to your arsehole.
Little gay bugs? Trying to get in my bum bum?
No, they're not gay.
They're not attracted to it because it's a man's arsehole. They just love poo.
What?
And warm.
Yeah.
It's just a protective layer, isn't it?
It's a terrible thing, and all arseholes would be better without the hair, especially ladies. I would like all arsehole hair.
I do appreciate it when a lady has a nice little laminate floor arsehole. Like,
Yeah.
Can I get? I'm not passing
No
it.
one's
You know-
arguing against arsehole hair. There's shit, innit?
yeah,
It's-
you can put arsehole there in room 102. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, thank you. I've got a few.
I've got one more.
I've got another one as
Do you
well.
want me to do a handful, or do you want to
we'll
just?
come back to you?
Yeah. You go next. We'll do it like a draft.
I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. I think the punch bag at all gyms should be taken outside and destroyed, or given to a boxing gym where it's allowed. It is a twat magnet. It's the most stupid bit of equipment. The only people that are on it are mentalists losing their mind, angry about their ex-wife, and it's off-putting for everyone else who's just trying to be a normal gym member. It's just people going, badly. You're like, you're not a boxer. You're not training to be a boxer. Get the fuck out of the gym. Stop making noise while you do it. You crazy cunts. I hate it.
I'm not having that.
Oh, I hate it. It's
If
the
I walked
worst
into
bit
the
of
gym
kit.
and you were on the punch bag, I'd go, are you all right, Adam?
my-
Why?
What?
Why are you getting your fucking out, aren't you? You're getting biceps
So
bigger.
if you want... What?
You're getting bigger biceps.
There's loads of equipment for bigger biceps. You just
but
don't have to
yeah,
look like a
like, I
threat
like-
to women.
Why does it look like a threat to women?
It
It's
just
you,
uses
I'm not punching,
angry,
love.
it's angry cunts.
I want to
hate
fight
it.
men. That's why I want to be able to fight a man.
Yeah, so you need to go to a boxing gym where they can train you.
No,
how to
because in
fight
there
men.
they're all already like ready to fight. I need to do a bit of my own first. You know what I mean?
It's a horrendous. You're in.
I do it at home sometimes. Sometimes at home, just in the kitchen. Just
Tuesday afternoon.
shadow
Fucking total fitness.
Terrible things to do to each other.
Hate it. I want it in room 102. Listen, I have nothing against boxing. I think it's class. I honestly,
Not giving you
brilliant.
this.
If you want to go to that gym, great. Get the fuck out. Like Susan's trying to do a PT session, and she's like fucking
No.
58.
I'm with Joey Swole on this. Do whatever you want in the gym, just be respectful to others.
Yeah.
I just think it's obnoxious as fuck, and you look like
I think
a
you're just
psycho.
insecure because it looks like they can all bat you.
I'm not giving you a pass on that, Doz.
No?
Because people go there to get cardio and that's just their way of doing it.
I just think it's offensive. It's the offensive bit of cardio.
You've been denied, Dan Nightingale.
Go! Who was that? Finn?
Just want to use.
Old people.
Yes. Sorry.
Every single old person on the planet, execute them.
What age are you putting it?
60.
Order 66.
Except for if you love them, like me mum.
Oh, so if they have someone who loves them, so it's lonely old people. Oh, that's right.
No, I'm just not thinking.
Would help the economy if we wiped out all the lonely old people.
Yeah, they're using all the national grid up, aren't they? They're the one pumping all the prices up.
And they're the only ones who survived COVID because no one went near them for 2 years.
Hang on, they're the ones pumping up the prices.
Yeah, because they have to heat it on all day, every day. And they heat
Oh, it's fucking freezing in here, middle of August. Flap.
My granddad never put the heating on. I asked for it once. He was like, "Yeah, man, it's only early November." You're like, it was freezing.
Oh, my nan would have the heating on
Frabs, mate.
in like, yeah, middle of
Now,
I hate having
She's
the
dead
heating on
now.
ever.
Well,
Because you cook to death.
Yeah. No, just old people. They
Old
don't
people
do
do my-
anything. They do nothing for me.
Can what they meant to provide a service to podcast producers?
No, I mean, as a human, all I do is take away things from people who actually live on this earth.
There is a film about this. It's a sci-fi film. It's quite an old one. It's a bit of a classic where you get to an age and you just get like killed.
It's in Midsummer as well.
What's
having a look.
what's this? It's like a sci-fi film.
It's not
And
can't
you
find
get culled.
yeah, because you don't provide to society anymore.
I'd put old people's right to vote should go right in.
Oh, 1,000%.
Once you get to like 50, you're dust, mate. Like, you're just dust.
Yeah.
Your opinion shouldn't matter anymore because the future is not yours.
You've had your prime, you've had your bit.
Yeah.
It's ours now.
Oh, wait, we've got 5-year-olds voting.
No.
Well, the future's
they're-
theirs, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
16
but
to
they're
50.
ill-informed.
16 to 50.
It would be fucking great if you lowered the age of voting to 4 years old. Like the Liberal Democrats are like, free Smarties for everyone. Yeah, I like the yellow one.
I love
Oh, in fact, I've just thought of something else. My go.
Okay.
The
by the
fucking
way-
Liberal Democrats are going right. Hang on. We're coming back to them. Cunts.
Kids are lucky, by the way. Kids are next on my list. Children, after old people.
Wow.
They do
Carl
their
just
thing
wants
as
a
well.
world full of 32-year-olds.
Yeah, everyone like-minded like me. Old people can fuck off.
Right? Can I? Because I get the sentiment, and I sort of don't want to get past 80. I think it might need to be raised from 60 because
Okay, 70.
It's yeah.
Give you 70.
Because
And if it gives you 70, you've still got 3 more years of a holiday, buddy.
You know what, Dan? You can have Robert as long as you get your vote.
oh, this has been quite something. Quite something today.
The
missed
thumbnail,
you
by the
guys.
way, is just Robert.
I'm never going away again. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, 70-year-olds. Just take them all to, like, I don't know, like a Tesco car park and blow all their heads
The
off.
voting thing is like the driving. The fact that they
Cash
don't
points.
have to do it. Like they should. As soon as you get to 75, you should be like, listen, it's a rough one, but every 3 years, it's not a full driving test. It's just to check you're not like going to murder someone.
Competency
Yeah,
test?
yeah.
I think when you get a bank card when you're 70, they make it so you have to beat Pac-Man before you get your money out. You put your card in and Pac-Man starts and they're like, you've got to win or you're not getting no money because they're like, oh, get out my way. I don't even like getting cash out and you're making it worse. Old people need to suffer in room 102. Put them in, please.
I'm gonna give it you. All my grandparents are dead.
I'll give it you. Yeah.
Finn, clean sweep?
I've done stand-up about how much I think they're all mings.
Yeah, go on then.
Yes, come on.
By the way, if you're like, my nan's 80 and she's doing great. We know it's just a comedy podcast. Chill the fuck out.
I've said this before on this podcast, I'm almost certain, but I always said if I ever did Room 10, the TV show, that this would be my top one, and I stand by it, and it should be in, and it shouldn't even be debatable. Unlisted garnishes. Unlisted food garnishes.
Sneaky, shitty rocket.
Rocket's
Rockets are good.
disgusting.
Oh, I like Rocket.
Oh, of course you do, because you're Welsh, right? Listen. Listen to me. That's fine. You can have all the rocket you want, but put it on the menu. Why is the one thing that is going to be the overwhelming thing, like you have to move or eat, like that's the only thing they don't list? We got a chicken burger for you there. Chicken burger, mayonnaise, and bacon and cheese. And you're like, oh, that sounds great, that. Oh, what's that? What's that on that? Oh, it's just a big bush of coriander for absolutely no reason. And it's not on the menu. Why are you not listing that? I'll tell you why you're not listing it. Because you know no one fucking wants it. You list all this good shit, don't you? And you put this big horrible soapy surprise on it for everyone else. Shite. Unlisted garnishes. Tell me what you're putting on me plate. And I'll tell you what you can keep in the kitchen.
It's all just leaves, isn't it? Just varying different leaves. There's a leaf.
Listen, I like a little salad. I don't
But
mind
you've
it.
ordered a salad?
I don't mind, yeah, but I just want it in this little. That's because I've got the weird food stuff. You don't stuff a salad where I've not asked for a salad to be stuffed. Yeah. Just have it there. Look at that.
Yeah, there's some leaves on top of your scone. You'll have to move that before you start eating. I do agree with that.
Salad on burgers as well. It's the same sort of thing. Unlisted scran on
I know
any
you
menu.
guys
Like when
like-
you get a burger and it comes with tomato and lettuce on.
An
and
onion.
Like raw onion. And they're like, oh, all our burgers come with that on. Write it down then.
He's got my
Fucking write it down and go, comes with all this shite. So I can go, hey, look, can I have the burger? Hold the shite if you don't mind.
Hold it.
I'm telling you right now, I just need one of you.
No, he gets both.
Oh, yeah, fucking
Having to
easy.
move leaves off me scram before he does my head in.
It's so annoying. Just have some bottle.
Is my go?
Yeah.
I would like to put into room 107.
2.
I'm just saying different numbers every time. The delivery drivers that take a picture of you.
It's your feet, innit?
Yeah. I don't want a picture of me in my sliders. Thank you. On the internet forever.
On the internet forever?
Yeah, they're posting
Wait,
it.
you think they're posting this? You think there's an
They're
Instagram?
on Instagram, yeah.
You sure
yeah.
this is
It's the
delivery
Welsh
drivers?
Rockets' knees.
You sure this is delivery drivers? People knocking on my door and taking pictures of me.
Hey, mate, can I just have a picture of you?
Get your legs out.
It's just annoying, and it's a new thing. I don't know why they're doing it.
To stop the theft, innit?
They what? So it's
Just take a picture of the door.
No, because you haven't opened it. Someone might have stolen
You
it.
need to be in it. They need to take a picture of it being delivered, not because people are going. I didn't get my package, and the fella's going. I fucking left it on his doorstep.
It was initially. It was you just had to take a picture on the doorstep, and then some delivery drivers were stealing them. Like, I've taken that picture. I'm fucking having that.
and you would do that.
In America, there's a massive thing with this, isn't it? Because I see it on so many Ring doorbells. People nicking Amazon packages.
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's why that Amazon drone thing will never work. Because you'll just follow a drone, and then when it lands, just take it. I wouldn't personally, but
Can we ban?
crooks.
Oh, no, it's not the same thing. But just like leaflets in your door, like it's 2024. Just fuck off.
Doesn't work.
But
Doesn't work. It's painful. It's just shite that you've got to recycle.
But the gaffs that aren't on Just Eat and stuff are the best ones, and they deliver menus through the door.
I will never order. I'll never ring up anymore and order off a leaflet. That could be the
The
best.
best one in real is you phone or you go there.
I think
and
that's
it's
because
cash
of where
only.
you are.
Yeah, but that's because you know that, though, innit? And that's through experience, and then you're sort of working backwards.
I don't
from
think
the
you're
fact you know
finding the
it's
best
good.
place in the world via a leaflet. It's word of mouth. That like the best chippy near us is Chayu's on Park Road, or Chews actually. He connected me on the phone last week.
Is it choose?
I went to that Chayu's and he went, "It's Chews, lad." But yeah, what you want?
Oh wow, is it? Yeah.
It's the best, but you can't. They do deliver, but only to like 10 streets near the chippy.
And
Like
you
they
wouldn't-
don't even deliver to ours.
But you would know they existed.
I love it when takeaways are like that. That pizza place in Belfast that I found, and they're literally like, we do not deliver, and there's a queue of like 8 people out the door, like a chippy, like an English chippy on a Friday night. This is just a pizzeria because they've just been smashing it for 30 odd years. Can't remember the fucking name of this gaff is in Belfast, and the woman was like, "Yeah, of course we don't deliver. Why do we need to do that? Look at the queue." Like, good for you. You're great at what you do.
Amazon delivery drivers taking pictures.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
One asked me
I
for the
don't know.
picture. I told you that.
It feels like you should,
I'd rather someone take a picture of my legs than me not.
I
get
feel
the
like you
butt plug ordered.
I feel like there should at least be some consent there. It
Yeah.
should be.
Oh yeah,
can
when
I
he
take
answered
a
it and goes, I'm
picture?
taking a picture. I'd be like,
It's just like handing it a picture.
yeah.
It's like what happened in Pogues last night.
What was that?
Remember when that guy just came and took a picture?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Fucking little sneaky round the
He's the ops manager as well. And I fucking kicked off on him. I'll tell you about it in a minute. It's not worth doing it on the internet.
I agree with you. I'll give you that one because there is a bit
Sorry, what
invasive.
Are we giving him?
I think they're just doing their job.
I'm not giving it, you know. I'm not giving it because it's just part of the job.
And I'd rather that than ever have the possibility of a parcel going missing.
And you're not famous enough yet for people to be like, oh my God, have you seen his shins are on the internet? They're all over it.
Finn shins. That'd be a fucking sick Instagram account.
Finn
that.
shins.
Get it going.
Can I have the Liberal Democrats, please? They're a waste of fucking space. And honestly, it's doing is diluting the vote to get the Tories out. Now, I understand they're a different party. I understand they think different things. Can you just amalgamate into the non-Tory party, help strengthen the Labour Party, bring your policies that you believe in into there? Let's just have a progressive, alternative to the Tories. Oh, I really care about the Liberal Democrats. You're fucking up the vote for getting rid of the
Doesn't that
Tories.
become dead American though when it's just like 2 parties running? At least having a third gives it a little bit of.
Yeah, but the Tories keep winning fucking elections.
I don't think they're gonna win this one.
No, they might not. But then the Liberal Democrats are going to be the third party, like, he wants a little coalition with us. Fuck off. Get in a proper party, influence the policies from within it, and let's get rid of the fucking Tories. There should be 2 parties in the country, Tories and the not Tories. Please. And also, Scotland, you're stressing me out, man.
I'll give you
Because
my
we
vote.
need you. We need you. And I know that you in your head, you're like, well, that's not our problem. But you're like, oh, God, but if you go, how the fuck do we get rid of these And then the Liberal Democrats are an issue.
I'll give you my
diluting
vote
the
if you
vote.
tell me who the leader of the Liberal Democrats is currently.
Is it Duncan Ferguson?
I hope so, please. It was
It's Tim.
Nope, that was the last election. It's Ed Davey.
Ed
I've
Davis.
never heard that name.
And
That's how pointless they are.
He looks like
He looks like an Ed Davey.
It will
background character.
always be Paddy Ashdown for me. Absolute legend.
Is he a goalkeeper?
Yeah, he was there, Paddy Ashdown. Yeah. And he was the leader of the Liberal Democrats. Played in golf for Celtic.
I mean, if it's against Tories, I've got to give you the vote. But if it's just the Lib Dems, I don't care. They're just there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're there, but if they weren't there, it would help.
I think it would be good if we just scrapped the current ones and add new ones, all of it, because there's too much like baggage
Yeah.
with all of it.
Start new
Because they're
parties.
bitchy and they're like, you did this in 1984, you did this in 2006.
Draw a line in the sand and start again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all an imperfect system. But if you have too many parties, you've got what happens in Italy where everyone's like, right, we got some votes, you got some votes. Should we form a little team? And it's literally like picking a five-side team to form a government. That's a fucking mess.
I don't think that should be allowed. Coalitions are a bit mad, aren't they?
Yeah, no one's won. So what if we just partner up? That did so much damage to the Lib Dems siding with the Tories.
Yeah, and David
they
Cameron played
shit
it an
his
absolute blinder politically. Like, obviously, you look back at David Cameron now and go, it would have been a bit better if you stuck around a bit longer because he was the best of a very bad bunch of Tories. But when he made the coalition with the Lib Dems, and the Lib Dems only got so many votes because they were like, we're going to scrap tuition fees. And David Cameron was like, just so you know, you can influence our stuff, but we are going to triple tuition fees. And the fact that Nick Clegg signed up for that just to get a little bit of power and did not realise that he was taken away. And it was such a politically astute move to go, we'll get all the Lib Dem votes next time for us if we just fuck that one, like the thing they led their campaign on. Let's just fuck that one up for them. Give them this, give them that, give them those little ones, the big one. Fuck it. And it worked.
It's pathetic. That was
Nick Clegg's a fucking bellend.
And they got absolutely
went from
pumped
£3,000 to
dry.
£9,000 a year.
Can I have it, please?
Yeah.
I mean, just for that argument,
Go
yeah,
for it very much.
Fuck them.
Can we also put pissing in the night in room 102? I'd love to not piss
Pissing in the night.
I don't want to piss in the night anymore if it was just not a thing.
That's
If
your
you-
age.
if
That
you-
is
if-
your
That's your age.
It might be my age, but it doesn't just like switch off. So the nights where I'm like, I don't need to piss in the night, and it's absolutely terrific, and it's exactly how it should be. You should go to sleep and just sleep through.
I never need to piss in the night.
I've not pissed in the night. Terrific is not a good time for you, Dan. You need to be cold pretty soon.
Yeah, you'll get into the
I'm
room.
only 43.
Yeah, but you're going to be with the group I put in before, mate.
I'm telling you, I just should be. Everyone should just get the full night's sleep without needing a waz.
It's more men than women that as well, isn't it? Women just sleep through.
Prostate. Isn't it? I never have to wake up for a wee ever. Maybe that's I'm lucky, but
It's a very rare occurrence.
Yeah.
A couple of times a year.
Yeah,
Mine's about once a month. I do have to do it quite
it
a bit.
wakes you up.
Yeah.
I get woke up more
And
sometimes.
thank fuck, yeah.
No, but I'm saying you wake up because you need a wee, or you wake up and you need
I
a
wake
wee.
up to go for a wee and get back in bed.
it's usually the fact you need a piss wakes you up, and you can negate this by just not being a twat and having 3 Diet Cokes. Yeah.
The only time I ever wake up for the toilet is when my belly's gone there. You need to poo. That happens like 3 times a year if I've eaten like.
You wake up for a poo.
Like my belly.
I do
goes,
I
"Whoa."
don't think I've ever woken up for a poo.
Oh, I
That's
do
one of the
sometimes.
best poos you can have as well. A middle of the night poo.
No, it's usually audible for me. It's usually
Oh,
like
no,
my
I
belly's
think
up
it's a
the
good
wall.
one.
But yeah, wheeze. I'm a good sleeper with that. Oh, I can't finish a wee in one go now though, and shaking isn't as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
You getting that too?
Yeah.
Can't shake it all out anymore. Because I'll put my kecks on and I'll start pissing down my legs.
It's so funny how there's so many of us and the shared experience, the through line of like, I've been there where you're like, this used to be loads easier. Now your dick's like, what about this?
Yeah.
What about this?
You put your
This little
kecks back
bit.
on and piss all over your legs.
Oh my God.
I was finished.
not finished. I was there for 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's grim. Have you got that yet?
How can
No,
It'll get
Can't
you.
relate.
It's 8 years for him.
It'll get you, baby.
Yeah.
You think you can piss and then you're done. You dick
He's
goes,
like a
"I've got half
fucking
piss left."
powerful tap. Oh.
Oh, no.
One bit of fluff on the end of my dick when I go for a wee, and the whole thing is embarrassing. I'm like, oh my God. Just one little bit of fluff, and you're like, it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Listen, could you make this investment for your future? Because I remember when I was like, God, this was shaking it out. It's not as easy as it used to be. It happened to me a long time ago. Gather round, children. Gather round. Pop it down. Go and tell a story.
What you do to
Is this your flower pot thing again?
It's what?
Didn't you piss in a pot or something?
So
You stopped that now.
no, I've not stopped that. If I don't want to wake the kids up, sometimes I've got this little like white bin, and sometimes I piss in that and then throw it out in the morning. And if Laura catches me doing it one more
Like
time,
an animal.
she'll divorce me. Like an
Good.
animal.
Like
She
an
should.
animal.
That's bang out of order.
Like
that.
an
Not make
animal.
a sound when you're doing it into the
It makes a little sound, but it.
And does
That's
your
not
room
wake
not,
up at all.
does your room not stink of piss?
I don't spill it.
Dan, will you sleep?
Is that how he speaks?
Yeah, in my head.
Thank you for inviting me to the stag, Carl.
How do you stop? How do you fix it? Does it just... You about to tell us some wisdom then?
What?
The shaking out? You
shaking-
said invest in something?
I'm saying invest in getting rid of pissing in the night because it's coming for you. There'll be a point, and I'll be long dead. Me and Robert buried next to each other. Oh God, I hope he never watches this.
If he watches
And you,
any episode, by the way, from now until the end of time, there's going to be something for him.
I'm gonna have to fake that the podcast ended. No, they're all repeats. Don't
Repeat.
Are you still working at repeats?
Yeah, when I'm putting in shaking your dick. Shaking your dick after your 30s is hard work.
Can you just give me pissing in the night because it would make my life easy now and it will make your life easier in the future?
Yeah,
If it's anything like that, to shake your dick out, yeah, go.
I'm not.
Your feet up, it's
Yeah, I
grim.
can't relate. I can't. I'm not doing it.
Wait, you're going to piss all over your legs so much more as you get older.
Like, you get to a point where your undies being wet is just part of your day.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like, you know, like now, if your undies were wet because you dribbled a bit into your
Yeah,
undies,
yeah.
you'd feel grim, wouldn't
Yeah,
you? You'd be
yeah.
like, you'd notice it.
Yeah, yeah. I'd wanna
Sometimes
change.
you're like, fuck, they're dry. Wow.
Yeah. You shake and go, that's done, and then you will pull your pants up and go, hey! And you'll just piss all over yourself.
I don't want to do that.
You get older, you will.
No.
And it's not even old, we're only 30.
It's grim, mate.
So are we going to do this every time a guest's in? See if they're up for it.
Yeah,
we'll
bring-
throw these. We'll
Oh,
throw,
yeah.
this is going to suit a guest, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll ask them to prep it.
I'll bring at least one every week from now on. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gents, as we mentioned earlier, sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/haveawordpod. An outstanding array of extra content if you enjoy our bullshit. And obviously, this is a guestless episode, and this is what we do on the Patreon exclusives every week. That unadulterated, unfiltered lid bullshit that we have perfected over the years. About 40 specials, about 150 of those exclusives, all other good stuff.
I'm off to New York City, baby. Yankee Doodle Doo.
Are you playing an arena in Liverpool?
In a few weeks, yeah. There's a few tickets left for that.
Where'd you get them?
Come to the arena.
Going to watch a mate of mine in an arena in New York. Get the vibe. Bring that energy back. Smash the arena. Go to Nashville. Bliss.
Over to the music. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, by the way, there's some guest list episodes now. We'd rather do a good episode with just us than a weaker one with a guest.
Like, if you want to comment and let us know some guests that you want us to get in, but we're just not forcing it anymore. We're not just going to get someone in for the sake of it. We like the episodes don't do any less views. In fact, they often do more views when there isn't a guest in. And sometimes the guests come in and it's just a bit like trying to get some people on board. But what we do is not always the easiest thing in the world. So we'd rather just do this because it's just better.
And they won't have my Uncle Robert on. It's just, I keep asking them.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not changing it. We're just we're trying to keep the quality high, aren't we?
Yes. I'm going to be 2 more weeks of me promoting my stuff, and then we can move on.
God,
and
it's
we
been
can
a
keep
fucking
slagging them off.
full push, isn't it?
So my song "Dead Time" is out on the 10th of May. It'll be on next week's episode. It's a good song. You've heard it.
It is a good song.
Is it?
Like Finn's had
I'll play it for you after this
Why don't you just play it now?
because it's not out yet. So there's no point. I need people to stream it.
Oh, right.
just play a little section for them to
Maybe.
whoa.
I don't think so. We'll play it next week.
That
Dead
bit in the
Time.
middle. Woo.
Go and pre-save it. It does me the world of good. It genuinely does. I enjoy doing music more than anything, and
He wants to
I
leave us,
appreciate
and
it.
you're going to help him leave us. So
I don't think he does want to leave
Oh,
us.
Finn would
I think he wants to keep
love
releasing
to
music
fuck
so
us
he
off.
can do that every time he releases it.
Yeah, that's fine. this week is a band called Castle,
Well,
or it could be
Castell.
Castle.
It could be Castell, or it could be Castell, which means castle in Welsh. I'm not sure.
Are they a Welsh band?
No, they're from Essex.
Well, it's not going to be Welsh then, is it, babe?
Maybe one of them's Welsh.
Like Essex
I don't
band.
know.
Oh, right, boys, what we're calling a fucking band? What is this Welsh word for castle? Castell. Oh, it's fucking Oh, where did he go there at the end? Fucking left Essex there, boy.
Well, they've described themselves as a synthwave artist, reminiscent of artists like Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, and Bruno Mars.
You can't say we're like and then list 4 things that are not like each other at all.
I'm just repeating what's been
I'm
said.
just a bit like Phil Collins and Michael Jackson, me. You know, Phil Collins, Michael Jackson.
Oh, they're very
but-
synthy.
White.
Phil Collins is class, by the way.
Yeah. Tory, that
Tory,
one. Massive
gobshite.
Tory.
Is he? Yeah.
Him and Phil
Yeah.
Taylor.
Moved abroad to avoid all taxes. And
He
that.
said he'd be the last one to turn the lights off if Labour won an election as he left the country.
Well, anyway,
Easy Love is a tune.
Yeah.
Mate,
Philip
Jesus.
Bailey makes it a tune.
What's it called?
I always thought that was a woman.
But Jesus, he loves me, and he knows I'm right. I love that one as well.
anyway,
She's
this
an
is
easy lover. She got a hold on you, believe it. Woo! Like no other. Boy, you know it, you'll be on your knees.
I just remembered how pissed I was last night on that special.
well, this is not Easy Lover by Phil Collins. This is Castell, and this is their tune Beach Coma.
Oh.
Do you want to introduce it?
Good air stuff, that. And my
This-
old five-a-side team name.
Thanks for listening to Have a Word FM. This is Castell with Beachcomber.
Castell, and this is Beachcomber. Ugh.
Thank you, Romford.